Christmas from Maker Products.
This episode has been brought to you by Robitussin.
Dude, yeah, no shit. I had a bad week for Tucker. If this shit was reaching, I would have posted it.
Why?
Yesterday, I was cleaning my Ruth Chris Steakhouse, and I was down to just the first section of the sim pole, right? Because I was taking it apart as I was doing this 4 levels of glass. So it's literally, 4'7" or whatever it is. It's leaning up against the wall. I'm rolling hoses up. I hear something fall. Right? I go over and I pick it up, disconnect the hose. And then I realize on the plastic rinse bar, it snapped the fucking piece off. Snapped the piece off that the rinse bar connects with, And my other alpha brush the fucking good on it today.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
What's up, Tim?
What's up, man? See if I got this. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. TJ's stuck.
Dude, that hole looks just perfect size for Santa to suck some dick.
What hole? What do I got? I've been at the fucking dentist all day, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude. Sucks balls. Taking away. I got TJ stuck on the screen.
He's moving on mine.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went in and I had 3 infected teeth. I got all kinds of shit going on, man. Right before Christmas.
It's strange to me that fucking, I'm like, I post and tell everybody, we're going to be on at this time recording the podcast for Christmas. If anyone wants to be on or be involved, be on at 7. And every time I do that, Jason Lehman fucking sends me a message. What time are you going to be on? How many times? Do you want a special fucking invitation? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, bro?
Well, he's not the brightest bulb on the tree.
Did you get a haircut, Mark?
Yeah, it's pretty short.
Yeah, it is. You can tell from the sides.
Yeah.
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 Great podcast. See you guys next week.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, fuck it.
Can you stop your camera for me real quick?
Me?
Who, me?
No, TJ. Yeah, so I can see you again. Well, I mean, come back on. There you are. Holy shit.
See that hole?
Oh, that's hilarious.
What's so fucking funny?
No.
I would have wore your fucking hat that you bought me for Christmas, Tim, but it's too fucking small.
Is it really?
Yes.
Is it? It's a snapback, right?
Yeah, but it's like the fucking. It's like it's a youth fucking baseball cap. Where do you get that? China?
Yeah. Probably. It's a Ford hat, man. Where else would I get? I got it off Amazon. I don't know.
Hey, T.
What?
Lift the mouth hole a little bit up for a minute. No, lift it up. Yeah. Sniff.
What?
Take a sniff. Smell like dick?
No, it doesn't at all. It's brand new.
Hey, T. Did you watch Perry's video that I told you about?
No.
Dude, it's bad. He's so fucking desperate.
Huh?
What's he doing?
He's redesigning squeegee rubber. He's making the attack mops. Yeah, Casper ain't figured out. Listen, I like the Black Diamond. I think they're good rubbers. I honestly, if if I had used, if I never used rubber and used Black Diamond and used Sorbo, I would still prefer the Sorbo by a little bit.
Sorbo's fucking garbage, man.
But Perry ain't coming up with no fucking rubber formula.
Sorbo's fucking trash, dude.
I like Sorbo.
Huh?
I like Sorbo for commercial windows.
I
Not
don't
so
like
much for
Sorbo at all.
residential.
Do they put a different kind? Do they put a lower grade Sorbo rubber in Sorbo channels when they send them?
No, but it could be old. It could be old.
It could have
It
sat
could be
there a while.
2
Well,
years old.
I bought two of these. She gave the lady from Window Magic Supply gave me 2 more. These are brand new. These aren't old, been sitting around. The fucking rubber sucks compared to Black Diamond.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I can't even go back to Edaray right now, man. I went back and did a dozen Edarays after I did. I was on Black Diamond forever. I leave skipping the windows everywhere.
You know what? They might use the roll rubber. You know, the whole roll of rubber for Sorbo. That's horrible. That shit never lasts. But I buy grosses of 22s. I mean, I got a gross of Black Diamond, and I'm happy with it. I'm just saying it takes a little more pressure on the glass, compared to the Sorbo.
Yeah,
But
I need to order some rubbers. I don't want to.
Mark is such a fucking faggot.
you're the one with the. Why'd you take the hat, the mask?
Because I can't fucking breathe, nigga.
The smell of dick makes me nauseous.
Yeah, that's what it is. Fucking homo, fucking sexual ass dude, man.
I was gonna go get a Jew hat
Jew
so we could
hat.
all represent.
That's real.
So I speak to this
fucking
guy.
Awesome, bro.
I asked this guy. He said, "Go get a Yamaha." I said, "We don't have a fucking Yamaha dealer, only Honda. They're probably not gonna have it, right?"
Well, fucking. I asked a bunch of questions in the group, and one of them was name of Chris. What was the name of Chris Lamborghini's company, window cleaning company, before he went to WCR? And Chris Johnson got the right answer. It's All County Window Cleaning, and he wins 2 tickets to the huge convention in 2020. So
Awesome.
Hopefully we'll get to hang out with Chris Johnson down in Atlanta, Georgia at the huge convention in 2020. Don't be a hoe-ass bitch. Come to the huge convention in 2020 and hang out with the guys from Squeegee Life, right? What's up, Seth Byers, you fucking dirty prick?
What's up, dudes? What's happening?
Yeah!
Not much, man. What's going on?
I don't know, just touching wieners and shit.
That's always the best way to do things.
So fucking I was thinking today fucking my favorite fucking Christmas I don't know, maybe Seth and Tim, possibly Tim, because Tim's a little bit older than me, not too much older, but a little bit older than me. My favorite my favorite Christmas memory I remember, I got when I was a kid, G.I. Joe and Transformers was like fucking the shit. And
expensive, too.
Yeah, and that was back when Transformers was fucking die-cast. They were metal. They weren't fucking plastic fucking Transformers. Yeah. So I got Optimus Prime, and I got that big white... You remember the big white fucking jet?
Yeah, it was $125.
Yeah, I got that for Christmas. I got...
This is 1980s too, though.
Yeah, I got
$125. This is now $25.
I got the hovercraft, the G.I. Joe hovercraft. I got the G.I. Joe fucking aircraft carrier. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And I got a Sigma. Do you guys remember? Do you know? That's what I was getting at. I got a Sigma. Do you guys remember what Sigmas are?
No.
The gray bike with the white disc wheels.
Okay.
Oh, I know the bikes you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say I'm a Sigma nuts in your mouth.
I got this fucking bike, so the fucking first day I went out and ride it, man, this little black kid named Dinero Aaron fucking threw a fucking rock and busted my fucking sorry ass bitch.
What's the color of his skin have to do with anything?
Well, I was the only white kid in the neighborhood, so it makes a lot of fucking points.
Well, then, if you got a rock thrown at you and you're the only white kid in the neighborhood, chances are it's going to be a black kid,
This is
right?
this is coming from the guy that was like, "Hey, she's got a bunch of half-breed kids now." Fucking stupid ass, fucking cracker ass, fucking dude. The fuck out of here.
Your wheels or what?
Huh?
He busted one of your wheels or
Yeah,
what?
he busted one of my fucking plastic wheels, man. My grandpa went to the store and got me another one though.
Yeah, that's slick.
He
I got a record
bike.
player for my favorite.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
I would be willing to bet that you and Grandpa. I'm sorry, Tim. Go ahead.
I got Cool in the Gang Celebration, and I got Devo Whip It.
Oh shit.
45s, man. That was my first 2 records ever. Like my own personal records that I got. I was
That's
happy
cool.
as a lark, dude. Happy as a lark. Record player.
Nice. Now what were you saying?
I know it was that generation, T.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to tell me, how was the conversation going to get that new wheel after the African American threw a rock at you?
And you know
with
how
your
it
grandpa?
fucking went. You know how it went. I don't even need to say nothing. We're not doing that here.
Not well. Fuck. This Skype is acting up fucking again.
What's wrong?
Nah, I can't see any of you guys again. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my Skype.
Fucking now we got fucking Jason Lehman calling every 5 fucking seconds.
That's probably why someone else calls in and it freezes you up or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Squeegee is using a device that could record or broadcast this call.
Right.
That's what's scrolling up there.
Oh, yeah. I'll see that.
Yeah. Ooh, it looks like Henry Dreest is on too. Yeah. Well, we got 3 fucking hours to record this. I guess we could just add everybody to this fucking call now, right?
Well, I think we're better to stretch it out by adding them one at a time.
Well, Jason will just keep fucking calling and calling and calling. It's weird now that Jason's here with us. Now Jason, he knew exactly what time it was that the podcast started, even though he was sending me a message. Yeah.
Like on first viewer, he'll keep calling. He'll keep calling. He'll keep calling.
I wonder how many guys are on YouTube going like, where the fuck are they at?
Yeah.
Why the fuck aren't they on?
You're fucked.
Dead.
You're all dead. Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, Chris Johnson, you're the lucky winner. You'll get 2. Whoever's, hey, Jason, if you're going to be on the podcast, be on the podcast. If you're not going to be on the podcast, don't be on the podcast.
What do you want me to do?
I can hear myself. I can hear myself in the background. I can't see you.
Okay, hold on a second. Give me a fucking minute, numbnut.
Hey, listen, cocksmoker.
Get on here and be vulgar.
Yeah.
Shit. It's a
Fucking
Christian
faggoty
program,
ass dude.
sir. You can't say shit
Yeah.
like that.
So, fucking Chris Johnson, you got 2 tickets to the huge convention 2020. We'll probably... by the way, Mark,
I can see your hand,
package
bug.
didn't come.
Yes. What's that?
Your package didn't come.
Really?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. I'm going to track it while you're on.
Well, do you have one on you?
I'll go get one. Give me 10.
What
5.
the fuck?
Give me 10.
Give me
think
10.
I have
Hey,
down real
hey,
quick.
no matter, hey, whether the package makes it or not,
think
I'll
I
make
have
sure
it.
I
Be right
got
back.
one. What a fucking homo. But yeah. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, give me 10. I'm going to run down and get it.
I would finish off telling you what else you're going to win, Chris, but Mark's a fucking yum-yum. So, there's that. Yeah. Seth Byers won something too.
That's right.
Yeah.
I want a hug.
From
Sweet.
Jason.
Seth Byers wins.
I'll take a hug from Jason.
Seth Byers is going to win one of these for his office. That's what you won, Seth. You won one of those. And whenever Mark gets around to bringing it back, you're going to get a Squeegee Life keychain made by Mark Tanner. They're pretty. It's a really, really good idea that me and Mark anticipate everyone fucking stealing straight from us as soon as everyone sees them.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be super dope. I can still hear myself. Jason is just as ugly as he was the last time I saw him. I can't hear you, Jay.
Good God, these fucking devices.
There you go. There you go. I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe it was just me.
You guys couldn't hear me either, so.
Well, you didn't have, this time you don't have your headphones in.
I know. Well, I've got them. I just haven't put them in because I don't know if they'll work.
Well, give it a try. I mean, we're not live. We're just recording here. This is all by the seat of our pants. This is old school.
Yeah, you're just kind of making his life harder every time he has to edit.
Okay.
But yeah, Seth, you asked I asked you what Tanner's wife's favorite football team was, and you answered the New England Patriots.
Did.
And then you proceeded to answer every question I asked after that right. So I had to delete your fucking answers. I'm like, this fucking guy's got to stop, man.
I just wanted to beat Henry today.
Right? Yeah, dude. I had to coax Henry into winning something. You know what I mean? I'm like, just answer the fucking question so I can send you a Christmas gift. You know what I mean?
What is Henry's last name?
Yeah. Well, I asked what Mark Tanner's favorite band was, and finally he got it. So Henry gets this. He's gonna get one of these. I'm sending Henry an 18-inch Sorbo channel.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Is anyone else having camera issues? I can see Jason. I can't see anybody else. Real weird.
No.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Alright,
I'll do this. All right, am I back?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay.
I can see your handsome self.
But yeah, there's Henry won this for answering the question correctly. The Mark Tanner's favorite band is
Bon Jovi.
No, it's it's Leonard Skinner.
Scorpion.
So he gets one of these, and every one of the Patreon guys will get a special. I guess I could kind of reveal it here. Everyone's going to get a special T-shirt in the mail. You're all a member of a special club. This is what I did is I bought some cards. I can't get the cards done in time. You'll get your card in the mail eventually. I gotta get through Christmas first. I gotta get my kids Christmas and I can't hear you. Click the button.
You cheap bastard.
No, yeah, I know. Well, I bought the embossing machine. I bought an embossing machine and I got fucked on it. I got dicked on it. So I didn't get the embossing machine. And I couldn't get my money back. So, yeah, I got ripped off. I'm still chasing, PayPal still chasing that. So, hopefully, PayPal gets that fucker worked out for me. I get my cash back. If not, well, I got embossing machines because I'm gonna personalize each card. So each membership card will have a special, have your name on it, the day you joined, your member number, and all that shit on there. So it'll be cool. But the T-shirts fall right in line with that. So, and they're just for Patreon guys. Tim will get one. Tim's getting one for Christmas just because he's a part of the show, even though he's not a Patreon member. We're seeing, we got to see Jason's Icy Hot, a bag of weed, a dildo. a dildo.
For going out squatching.
Yeah.
Pass.
Apparently Mark Tanner went out to the garage and had a heart attack on the way back.
I can just see him trying to opening up his Ford truck door, and he's sitting there trying to jump up. And get in his truck.
No, he's got one of those like when you're a little kid, the dinosaur grabber head thing. Where you pull on your thing and mouth open.
Nope, that's not it.
That's fucking great, dude.
Yeah. Wait, you're to give a shit.
Yeah, man. I can't recall a Christmas that didn't suck. Besides that Christmas I was talking about, the one I got that bike and all those cool ass toys. I got everything I wanted for that year. Every Christmas after that sucked. My grandfather, my grandpa Red, my dad's adoptive father, actually passed away the following year, just before Christmas, and every Christmas has sucked since. You know what I mean? Every Christmas, it's always fucking something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now that I've got the kids, it's a little different now.
No, it's a lot funner for it. I can't wait to watch the kids open
Oh
up.
yeah, that's my favorite part. I always stress
Yeah.
out. I stress to the point where I'm fucking like sick. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
trying to get Christmas. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
even though I've got the money, like I won't spend any money just in case I gotta, go to the store and get something else in case one kid doesn't have the same amount of gifts as the other kid does.
Right.
Everyone
I got
has
them all
to have
listed.
yeah, everyone has to
Yeah.
have the same amount. But the girls this year have made it super difficult on me. My daughters have made it extra difficult because they don't have. Like Elena's like, I'm like, what do you want? She's like, I want boots and a camera lens. I was like, well, what else? That's it. I'm like, yeah, but what else? That's all I want.
That's all. You
I
need
asked
more.
Savannah, I'm like, what do you want for Christmas? She's like, I'll take some money. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? What do you?
Honest.
Yeah, that's true. So
Not a gift card.
I'm doing
Money.
events this
Give
year.
me the money.
yeah, you want them to open something, but she's 21.
Right.
She's 21.
Right.
What the fuck are you gonna do? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do?
Right.
You got Uriah. At least he'll be
Oh
excited.
yeah, dude,
Classic chick you
dude,
get him.
Hey, listen. Uriah's gonna fucking flip shit when he sees what he got for Christmas. I got him his PC so gangster it'd probably turn into a transformer and run out of his room. It's fucking gangster.
That's awesome.
It's got Jason. We can see the back.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help you out, fucko. Listen, if you're gonna
Don't
be a
want the
grouchy,
DA over
hey,
there
if you're
and
gonna be a
shit.
grouchy motherfucker, turn your fucking computer off, you grouchy son of a bitch.
You can see your scat everywhere.
Yeah, hey, we see your scat everywhere. Yeah, he's gonna shit, man. It's one of those. It's one of those gaming PCs with the glass. The case has got glass sides, so you can see the inside, and then it's got lights on the inside of it. I don't know if you've ever seen Mike the Glass Guy do anything on fucking Facebook or anything. He'll go live every now and then doing music, but his looks reminiscent of Mike's, so it's pretty dope. He's gonna shit. He's gonna shit.
What's he play on PC?
He plays Minecraft, he plays Roblox, he plays Bendy and the Ink Machine, Fortnite, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Well, see, I mean, this is Benny's room, so this is the computer in Benny's room. It's gone. It's going with me back out there. He wanted a smart TV because he wants YouTube.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
he can't.
so-
He can't. He doesn't know how to work the YouTube on that yet.
Yeah, he does. He's just lazy. Because with the
Oh,
smart
Jesus.
TV, you do. Come on, think about it. The Alexa smart TVs, all you do is with the remote, you just sit on your bed and go, yeah, play this.
Oh yeah. See, I won't allow
Yeah.
that in my house.
Yeah.
I won't allow that. I won't allow no Alexa in my house. I will not allow that.
Oh yeah.
That will not be allowed.
Yeah.
The government's going to be spying on you. You're going to have fucking children's services kicking in the door because you're smoking weed and your Alexa's listening.
My mother-in-law last year at Christmas, we were up at her house and she got Alexa.
Yeah.
And she's just telling how badass it is. And they were outside in the yard, so I go, Alexa, make fart sounds. And the thing it makes fart noises, right? So then I'm like, Alexa, every day at 5:30, because I know that's when they're eating dinner, 7 days a week I want you to make fart sounds.
Did it do it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like even the music though, man. Like for $8 a month, you have everything for as far as Amazon Music.
Mhm.
Like, you know,
I do
we're
this.
back
I
to-
do the same thing similar with iTunes, iMusic.
Yeah. I was on iTunes, but I don't. You know, only thing I had was an iPod. I bought an iPod. It's the only thing I had for Apple, just to carry around in my back pocket, so I didn't take up the storage of my Android phone. So I just converted. I just done with Apple now.
So, what was your fucking favorite Christmas, Tim? Just that record player? That was your favorite Christmas?
Yeah, I grew up poor, man. So you know, there wasn't a lot. You know, didn't really get much. Dad wasn't around, shit like that.
Right.
So mom spent $25 a
Way
kid
to
at
bring
Christmas.
it down, Tim. Yeah, my
You have
dad
a lot
didn't
of
love
brothers
me.
and sisters, Tim?
My dad didn't love me.
You have a lot of brothers and sisters?
Didn't have
I'm,
shoes.
no, I'm noticed of 8.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. So, but it was cool, man. I mean, my mom always stretched it out. We always had a good Christmas. Always had a good time.
How about
You
you,
know?
Seth?
I didn't grow up with Christmas, so I didn't have my first Christmas till I was like 22.
Jehovah's
I grew up,
Witness.
I grew up
All along the watchtower.
every year you'd just be at
I
school.
ain't getting no
snapping
gifts.
your- Fuck.
Now, Tim, you're going to see a lot of boys and girls getting these blasphemic presents, so I want you to stay in your room and masturbate.
I was like the dickhead kid at like 9 years old telling everyone Santa wasn't real. Just like,
All along
Such
the
a dick.
watchtower. We don't celebrate
That
birthdays.
sucks.
How about you, Mark? What was your favorite Christmas?
As a kid,
Like,
it would have
as a kid. We'll get to the
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a child, it would just have to be a new bicycle. But, my parents would never get me the bike I wanted, like a BMX, a badass BMX bike. They'd get me like a BMX bike, but it would weigh like 400 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they
My
all
kid-
kind of did
the
back
kids
then.
across the street would be riding wheelies. I probably could jump over a dime,
Yeah, unless you were getting a GT or a Dyno or a Mongoose.
Yeah,
they
and then
were
as
all
I got
fun,
older,
man.
I always wanted, just tools and
You can
whatnot, stuff
thank
like
your
that.
mom and dad for stunting your growth.
Yeah.
Trying to BMX with that heavy ass bike made you fucking short and stout.
all he could do was
Yeah.
thing.
What the fuck is it with Jason Lehman? Every time we get on here, it's like time for dinner. This nigga's always eating.
What
What's
was
that?
it, like 430 for him?
I look
Oh,
like
yeah.
Let's see here. Who can we fucking get involved in this discussion? Let's see here. I'm just going to start randomly calling people. It's going to be sweet.
Mark Darnell.
Oh, you don't want to randomly call that dude.
Yeah.
On a schedule call.
Oh, we're going to add this. We're going to add this fucking cocksucker.
Oh, goodness.
See if he answers.
hey, I'm here.
Hey, Philip.
What's going
What's up,
on?
Phil?
What's going on, Philip?
What's up, Phil?
Not much. Just texting the solar guy. What are you guys up to?
Nothing, man. I see your head's shaved.
Man,
You look super
Everybody's
weird.
getting a haircut,
Yeah,
dude.
what's up with that,
Mr.
bro?
Clean.
That's what happens when you do your own haircut.
You got one of those Flowbee things.
I got a regular shave. Use it, but I'm scalping myself at the same time.
So, hey, Philip, what are you getting for Christmas? Oh, never mind.
Don't celebrate Christmas.
That's
so I'm
right.
not-
I forgot. Why do I?
So what do you do on Christmas? Everything's closed.
Yeah.
Go to a Chinese restaurant.
Come on. That celebrates Christmas. That really is. We do that every Christmas. Oh, and our
Deck the halls with boughs of whole reef. Rah, rah, rah,
Right.
rah, 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 rah. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Rah, 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 rah.
Hey, you want to see something funny, T?
What?
Watch this. As you said that, this is no lie. It's on in the background.
Oh, that's the shit, boy. That's the one right there.
I love it. I've watched that movie 1,000 times.
So, Philip, since we can't talk to you about Christmas, what are your plans for 2020, Philip?
About $250,000 worth of Simpo sales with you guys' help.
Damn.
All right, see, hey, man, that's awesome, Philip. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
You're getting the Sim Katana.
It's going to be 4.2 times 8, 3 coats of clear coat, new logo. You're going to love it. And
Awesome.
if guys want it shorter, drop a section or two. I want to be able to run 30 feet so I can compete with the other 30 feet out,
Right.
but be better. Because a lot of guys want the 7 and 8, and I figure, well, why not just give it to them for the same price?
Yeah. Well, that's what I've been trying to get you to do for a long time, is add the 7 and 8 at a reasonable length, so it still fits in people's toolboxes and stuff like that.
Right.
And I think that's you know what, I'm interested to see how it will perform because I have a Sim 22 and those section lengths are different, and I'm wondering if the section length will play a large role in how stiff the Sim 22 is, because the Sim 22 is, I mean, it's just, you can't, it's the best pole out there. It's better than
But
every other
it's
pole
stiff.
ever made.
It'll be as stiff. You
It
know what I'm
will.
saying? Because pipes aren't going to make any difference in a pole. And the key to a pole, any 3 sections, if you're going that high, should be shorter and use the longer section.
Okay.
A lot of guys all the way out. When I was doing the 60-foot, 72-foot poles, you could shorten the first 3 or 4. You would never have the bend. The bend comes in the first 3-4 seconds.
Ah.
Well, that's great. So you plan on selling a shitload of poles, which I'm going to try to help you do. I've been trying to help you do. Me and Jason have been feverishly trying to help you, like, not be so fucking scatterbrained. It's really hard to do, though. Well, now you're hanging out with that solar panel, dude, so you're going to be selling all kinds of poles to solar panel guys, so you got that going for you.
Also, you take the Kevlar pole and make it into a soft wash pole, so guys could do soft washing from the ground. That's a huge market, better than.
So you're gonna hook up with that dude, the 3D Solutions guy, and the Chariot, and start soft washing roofs from the ground, huh?
The 3D guy that does those 3D things. You ever seen that?
Yeah. The Chariot.
Really cool.
Yeah. That Chariot thing that rolls on the roof. Yeah, man.
That's not a bad idea at all.
No, that's not.
That's a great idea.
That's not a bad idea at all.
Get on the ladder, and then from the ladder you do the whole roof. So you never really get on the roof, because really OSHA wants us to be harnessed off. So this is a way to make OSHA a little bit. You're never going to make them happy because they don't want you working from the ladder.
Circumvent a little bit of that. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's super cool, Philip. I just want to tell you, Philip, that I personally really appreciate everything that you've done for me and my window cleaning business with your poles, and you trusting me with putting out the good word about your pole and doing videos with it and allowing me to test them out. I really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure working with your poles, and I'm glad that I've been able to steer people in your direction, because I really feel like you got a great pole. You're a different fellow, that's for sure. I'll give you that. But you know your shit when it comes to building a nice pole. So you know all about poles, Philip.
TJ's enjoying your pole a little bit too much there.
Hey Phil, TJ and I were wondering, what pole did you send me recently?
Yeah, Sim 22, I thought.
It is
okay. I gave you a Sim 22.
Okay. I just was wondering what it is.
Oh well, you know what? You got so many different versions of them. I mean, I don't know if the finish on his is my finish is got the white ends with the white sim pole on it, and Mark's has the gold sim pole on it.
He has an older M22. It was a used one.
Okay.
That I had.
Okay.
But I'm not going to sell it.
Okay.
To him. It's just
he fucking loves it, so it doesn't matter if it's used or not.
An animal.
He loves it.
That pole is amazing.
Yeah. Can you imagine my poles are 6 years old? I can repurpose them and sell them, and they work just as good when they're new. What other pole can do that?
No.
Not very many, man. Not very many. Yeah. Well, Philip, you look like hard-boiled dog shit, I gotta tell you.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
I wear a cap.
You're all you look like you're getting ready to go to bed. Are you getting ready to go to bed or what?
5:30 here.
Oh man, why you got all your chest hair out for then, man? It's too late. Hey, it's too early in the day for you to have all that much chest hair out. Yeah, you're all freaking us out with all your scars and shit, man. We ain't trying to have no heart fucking problems here. Are you doing better, Philip?
Are you doing? That's the problem.
Yeah, is your health better now, Philip? Are you getting feeling better, Philip?
Yeah, art-wise, it's pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, it's getting better.
Good.
You know,
Good.
the stupid medication messes you up more than the actual surgery.
Right.
I told the cardiologist, $750,000 worth of operation. You're trying to kill me with the medication.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Philip, we love you, man. We know you don't celebrate Christmas, so happy all along the Watchtower Day to you. Hey, and we will talk to you later. All right, Philip.
Sure, you guys have a good time.
You too, buddy. Yep.
Be good.
See you, Phil.
Thanks,
See you,
See you,
Philip.
Phil.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, that was cool, man. Philip's a good guy, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna start. I think that's what we should call it, all along the Watchtower Day. I think that's the thing to do. Smoke weeds.
Oh man.
Do you think it was too?
What's going on, Jason Lehman? We haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's well, I won't complain about being cold. Oh, you guys are cold, except for you, Mark, in Florida.
Dreist.
So not much here, you know.
What are you listening to? Hey, Henry Dreist, are you listening to fucking Flash Gordon in the background or something?
Flash.
The hell is that?
Permission to come aboard.
So his power line's interfering with his computer.
I think it's his headphones. His headphones are fucked up.
You probably heard my game first come.
Yeah, we can barely hear you, Henry.
Can you hear me now?
No, they're super bad.
How about now?
There you go.
Perfect.
That's better.
So how you doing, Henry Dreist?
Doing all right. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. Hey, I just want to let you know that you won this for Christmas.
Oh, sweet.
This is your prize that you won after I had to talk you into giving me the right answer to Mark's favorite band. It only took me like 20 minutes to convince you to just say, he's like, well, Seth already said. I'm like, well, Seth already won something. Well, everybody already knows who's his favorite band. Just tell me what the fuck his favorite band is. I would have sent you something for Christmas, you fucking goofy bastard. So,
All right.
this is
Good
what you
thing
win.
is you only have to send 125 for the shipping and handling.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is the new
That's a week's
Sorbo
pay,
Stars and Bars channel here. That's what I like to call it. It's an 18-incher, Henry, so it takes
Sweet.
Sorbo rubber, which you'll probably complain about, so I'll probably send you a couple pieces of rubber to go with it. Yeah, I don't have none of that fucking rubber. Can't even fucking use the fucking thing. Fucking. And you will also be getting one of these. Mark, it's your turn. Showy.
Boom. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Oh, cool. I see it.
Well,
That's-
I thought it was
that's-
Dick Winshine.
it's gonna say Squeegee Life on it. You need to back it out towards your face, you fucking yum yum.
I can't.
What that is?
We've got
That is a
two
Mark. That is a Mark.
Squatching Santa.
Yeah. That is a
They're-
Mark
they're-
Tanner Squeegee channel that he cut down into keychains. It's got a
Yep.
piece of rubber in there. We're gonna make it say.
He's got about 30 of them coming his way. We got
Yep.
two sizes. This is a 2.5. That's per TJ. And then here's one that's not drilled. And then you're getting a bunch of 2-inch ones too.
Okay. So yeah,
So, white, old channels that I had laying around,
yeah.
and they make
Okay.
really cool keychains. And you can clean your phone with it. You know.
Yeah. Clean your phone
like
with
that.
it. You
Yeah.
know, it's perfect
Yeah.
for that.
Comes with a genuine piece of used black diamond rubber that I used in South Florida.
There you go, baby. And me and Jennifer are gonna write Squeegee Life on it for all you fucking yum yums.
There you
We're
go.
gonna try
Pretty sweet.
anyways. We're gonna try, but everyone's gonna get one of those handmade by Mark Tanner Squeegee channels he done cut up for y'all. with some
Yeah,
used South Florida used rubber.
Yeah.
Every one of you that fucking are Patreon members or answered a question properly. Well, really, to be honest with you, everyone that answered the questions is our Patreon members because they're our real listeners, and that's all we really give a fuck about. Everybody else can suck our dicks.
Well, who won the one for Tim's second favorite band?
Didn't sing.
You won
You're the
that.
only
You
one
won
to
that
answer.
too.
Yeah, you're the only one to answer, right?
You're the only one that answered it. You won that too. So do you want to know what you won? You're gonna win for that. Congratulations! That's what you get. Now I'm gonna send you something. I'm gonna send you something else cool, Henry. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
you get to spend Christmas morning with Philip Alexander,
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
handing out the
Food
watch.
Chinese.
I'm gonna be handing out the Watchtower.
And
Cool.
So, what are your plans for 2020, Henry Dreest?
Just keep working. That's all I do.
Yeah,
Got the grandkids here, so it's all crazy here now.
right.
Get your truck running good? Okay.
What's that?
You get your truck back running?
Yeah, the new fuel pump will be here tomorrow though.
Cool.
So I'll spend the next 2 days working on that.
Yeah. Well, you'll be good to go.
Oh, that's good.
Right.
At least you're back
Yeah.
on the road.
Well, it's back on the road now. It's just my fuel gauge don't work.
Well, when you get the pump, it should come with the sender, so that's your problem.
It does, but the sending unit was $70 alone,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and for
You might as well just get it all.
right.
What year is that?
What's that?
What year is that Ranger?
2001.
I hope it's not the one like I had. Because I had to order this special fucking tool to fucking get the fuel lines to release off of
got
the.
it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good.
It's
That
a-
is, dude, that is the biggest fucking pain in the fucking ass.
They're all
ever.
like that. Every new
Oh,
vehicle has those.
So
yeah.
bad. So bad. I was cussing. Because I was in my backyard in the grass. And I was younger then. I was skinny enough to fit underneath a Ranger at that time. I only weighed like 145 or 55 pounds. And it was, that was just 8 short years ago. Fuck, I'm a fat pig. Anyways, I was in the backyard of the townhouse that we lived in. I pushed my truck around back because I didn't want to get embarrassed out in the front of the townhouse. Everybody watching me, cussing and throwing hammers and wrenches and shit. But I undid the straps. All I could get it the tank down to was a quarter of a tank, so it was fucking a quarter tank of gas.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking no jack. I undo the straps. I held the tank with one hand and fucking had to flim-flam that son of a bitch off of there with my other hand. It was the biggest pain in the ass ever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was absolutely terrible. I fucking
And there's
hated
always
my life.
there's always a lot of dirt up there. And
Oh yeah. It's
Balls in your face.
90% of my problems with vehicles have been fuel related. It's always been a fucking bad fuel pump, bad sending unit.
Yeah.
All of them have been Chevys, except for that Ranger. Every Chevy I've ever fucking owned, the gas tank goes to shit on it.
You know what though? It's like I told Henry, because my wife does it all the time. When you get to a quarter tank, fill the fucking tank up or put gas in it. You run it down to where there's nothing left, you're bound to have trouble.
Yep.
Especially on an older vehicle, you know?
Yep.
Right.
Always keep 3/8 or better in your tank.
Yes.
Why run it down to E? You're gonna have to put gas in it anyways. You know what I mean? Fucking
Yeah.
Jason fucking Lehman. I had to turn his camera off, feed off, because all he's doing is fucking eating, and turning his he turns his phone off and eats something and then turns it back on and then takes a big drink.
Hey
I
Jason,
can see his shoulder on his camera.
how many turkeys do you consume at Thanksgiving?
How many?
Just about probably a 10 between the 4 or 5 of us. It's everything else that we consume,
Yeah.
What is Mark Tanner's? What? Oh, I'm sorry, Jason. I can't hear you talking.
Huh?
I can't hear Jason for some reason.
I can't hear
You
him
got
well.
him. You got him on mute?
No.
That's like the third time he's been eating on a podcast.
Look at him now. He's
Here,
froze.
Jason. Serious Jason.
I've got only one that's not frozen on my screen, Henry.
So everyone, we asked a question. I asked a question in the group, and the question was, where was I headed when I was in the van going to Michigan? And that was asked by Mark Tanner, and it was properly answered by Chris Lambrinides from windowcleaner.com. I was headed to the Renaissance Fair, and Chris Lambrinides wins 2 all expenses paid tickets to the huge convention in 2020. It's going to be great. And a keychain.
Brought by windowcleaner.com.
Brought to you by windowcleaner.com. Don't be a stupid ass motherfucker. Go to the huge convention in 2020. If you can get to hey, listen, Henry, if you want to go, I've got tickets to get that I can give away. So I still have a couple. Me and Mark need one. There's a couple more guys. So we got some tickets.
Tim don't have to work again.
Yeah, there's definitely, without a question, there will be a 3-story building involved. Whether me and Tim stop and clean one, I show him how to clean one with a water-fed pole on the way, one way or another.
You're going.
It's happening. But yeah, man, if you do get into it, definitely, man. Well, the huge convention. If you're having problems in your business and you don't know how to do certain things, there are places and seminars and people you can talk to at this convention that will help you out. You know what I mean? Help you out. Or
I'm sure it is.
Or you can just hang out with guys that you know from social media and gleam off of them, which is what I've gotten the most out of, is the camaraderie between all the other window cleaners. I learned stuff from Seth, even though he probably doesn't know that he taught me something. But in our conversation on our road trip, which I'm probably going to do another road trip, I'm probably just going to drive down there because that's the way I like to do shit, because it's fun. Right. Tim, I'll meet you there. I know you like to fly. It's all good.
I'll hit you.
I'll meet you. I'll meet you down there with all the weed. But the hanging out part, I mean, like I said, I learned stuff from Seth. I learned a shitload from Mark when we've been around each other, and Richie, and that's. I mean, I think that's what I got the most out of, is getting to talk to other guys and sit down and break bread and have drinks and bullshit with guys that do what I do, because they totally fucking relate. They can, you could have this conversation with any other guy and he'd be like, oh yeah, but he don't know the dumb shit that we have to put up with as window cleaners, which is not a big deal. It's just dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When someone walks up behind you and says, you missed the spot, everyone thinks that's a big fucking joke, but to us, it's the most annoying fucking thing you could ever say in your life. It's like, I've never heard that.
It's just,
yeah,
you just job security and just keep moving on.
Right.
Watch them laugh. And
that's what I say.
Or how about can you clean my car windows?
Yeah, that one.
You got a credit card?
That one, yeah. Fucking
guy.
Apparently that pisses Jason off. He said, "Fucking guy." Hey, can you clean my car windows? No, fucking guy.
No. Jason's like, no, you probably drive a piece of shit anyway.
Yeah. No, not you, the guy.
Yeah, you're damn right.
The fucking guy.
The fucking guy.
The fucking guy.
Fucking guy. I was watching fucking the best of Joey Diaz impressions, and fucking Joey Diaz. At the end of it, they were talking about Joey Diaz. He goes, I like a transvestite because he can wash the dishes and fucking he can throw him a beating every now and then. And he goes, and if he calls the cops on you, who's the cop gonna believe? Oh, fuck, a half a fag with a wig on and a black eye, or me? Oh my god, it's the fucking funniest shit ever. A half a fag with a wig on and a black eye, or me? It's just the best.
I love when he mispronounces things. That's the funniest shit ever.
My favorite is when he's talking about MMA and he fucking he calls that one dude Carlos Conduit. Carlos Conduit, his name calls it Carlos Conduit. Fucking shit is so goddamn funny, man. Oh, he's so fucking funny, dude. So funny. He's like, fuck Anderson Silva. He's gonna come in there with a Chael Sonnen's gonna come in there with a can of Raid and kill that cocksucker. Oh my god.
Khabib's name.
How does he?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck it.
Dude, it sounds different every time he does it.
It's different. He had a hard time.
Right.
And he makes fun, but he's funnier than shit.
TJ smoking out.
Hey man, I don't give a fuck anymore, man. We still got a lot more recording to do. We're only 50 minutes in, man. And and this isn't like going live. We could just turn it off. I gotta edit all this shit together. I got videos to put in between. I got so much shit. There's
so you're gonna run until 10?
How long does that usually take?
Yeah. Huh?
It's gonna take a while, right?
Yeah, it's gonna. Luckily, what is it? When's the 23rd? Tuesday? I've got till Tuesday to get it done, and I feel like it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
I got a lot of editing to do. I've got greetings to put in here. I got some other shit I want to do that I'm not telling anyone because I want it to be a surprise. You know, actually, it's just going to come out like this. You're going to be like, what happened to the surprise? And I'm like, I'm fucking lazy. And I say shit when I get high that I don't mean. Man, it's Christmas, man. I worked all season by myself. Compared to the season before, where I took on all this extra work and had somebody with me. This year, I kept all that work and did it all myself, which was a fucking strenuous activity. It's a little bit more than I'm normally used to. I might be pushing it a little bit too hard. I think possibly.
Yeah, and as you get older, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I probably said this before. You know how many times I pull up to a job that's a regular account, not a first time, no excitement about talking to someone. Mm-hmm. Get in my truck, put down the tailgate, grab my bucket, look at the job, and I'm like, I just want to close the tailgate and go.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you on that, dude. Yeah. I got up there today, man. It's fucking 24 degrees out, a stiff, steady 10 to 15, I think it was 15 to 20 miles an hour off the fucking lake out of the north. It was cold as a motherfucker. That fucking wind cut like a ninja, sliced like a razor blade, like some vanilla ice wrapping. I just fucking, hi-ya! Right through you. You know what I mean?
I told Leah it was cold. The wind today was cold, man.
Yeah,
she goes, it's only 28. I said, no, it's cold. There's something in the air today. It's just cold.
A motherfucker that stays in the house a lot says it ain't that cold out. Of course it ain't. Stand out in that shit longer than walking to your car, to the house, or the store.
Right.
And then get back at me.
Dude, I go.
It was in the 40s here today.
What?
It was in the 40s here today.
Oh man.
I'm so sorry, man.
Dude, are you guys all right down there? Is that why Mark's got the hat on? It's super cold down there. Eh?
I was in the 70s today.
I was in the 70s today.
I'm still several hours south of him.
Still several hours.
Yeah, but we did get some rain, so that sucks.
Out of the very
I'll be down there in 23 days, guys.
There you go, man.
I gotta be honest. I'd rather work in the cold than the heat, man. Yeah. I grew up in Georgia. Fuck.
I'd rather be fucking tall than short like Mark, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mark is like 6 hours south.
Yeah, it's a good ways.
Damn, man,
6? Where you at? Up by the line? Up by Georgia line?
Yeah, I'm up by Jacksonville.
Holy cow. So you're like Ohio.
Everything fucking makes sense now.
Yeah, you're up near that redneck Riviera.
Yeah, boy.
You're not really
everything makes sense now.
What you're saying.
Right.
Middleburg is 2 towns away from Jacksonville. I can get to the Georgia line in 30 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, so you can get to Atlanta in what? 4 hours? 3.5?
Yeah, I think it was like 5 hours for last time.
Was it 5?
Yeah.
Well, man, we'll definitely. Like I said, if you ever get to the point where you're like, hey, man, I want to come to the huge convention, just hit us up, man.
I'd like to, man, but they charge too much for the tickets.
Now,
You got free tickets, dude.
I'm telling you, we give you a free ticket.
They're
All
only
right, I'll go.
$99.
That's not what it was online. That's not what they were saying on Facebook. It was
that's
over
the-
100.
Well, normally they do that. They were selling them. They were selling them last convention for this convention for $99 for the early bird or whatever it was.
Oh.
Yeah, the tickets are cheap.
True.
It's the hotel, the flight that are the expense.
Oh, that's
Jason,
good.
your audio. You need to sit closer to the computer or something.
Well, we're getting ready to let Henry go and add somebody else.
All righty.
We'll talk to you later. Hey, Henry, you have a Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, buddy, and I hope you like your gift you won and the other stuff I'm going to send you.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right,
Merry
brother.
Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas, Henry.
Merry Christmas.
Peace, buddy.
Merry Christmas, Henry.
Merry Christmas.
See you, Henry.
See you later.
What are we doing here? How do I work this? Okay. Well, that was Henry Dreest, our buddy Henry.
That's his ceiling.
And that's Henry Sealing. Fucking Jason Lehman is so whack. Just look at him, man. Dude
He's
looks
just
whack.
settling down and digesting that deer.
I'm about to call this Mike the Glass guy dude to see if he'll answer.
Hey, how about your buddy that did the story?
What?
Krauser.
What?
I don't know who he is. The guy that wrote those.
Oh, Michael Shane Pritchard.
No, I thought that was funny.
Yeah, Shane. That's my buddy Shane. That's the guy. Michael Shane Pritchard, the one that made the G.I. Joe story of us.
Oh my God. No.
Yeah.
That's the guy. I was the best man in his wedding, and we had never met in person. That's the dude. That's
you played video games with him online, right?
Yeah, that we played video games together for like 6 years, and he's like, "Hey man, he's like, you're like the most solid dude I know, and you were the only dude that was happy for me out of all my buddies when I met my wife. You know what I mean? I was genuinely happy for the dude. You know what I mean? It was good. It was awesome. You know, because he got fucked over in another relationship by a nasty ass bitch, and then he found this awesome ass chick with 2 kids that was really, or 3 kids. I don't know how many. But they got along instantly. I was like, oh man, that's good, dude. You know what I mean? He's like, you want to be my best man? I'm like, he's like, don't say yes or no. He goes, don't say yes unless you're going to come. And I was like, yeah, I'll be your best man. I mean, that's some commitment on my end. I guess that like Jennifer says, she goes, that shows a lot about who you are. You know what I mean? So I never met this dude in person. He asked me to be his best man. He's like, you're a good dude. Will you be my best man? I'm like, sure. I hopped in the fucking car after driving out to the cheap shit fucking grand opening that lasted 6 months.
I know.
I jumped in the car the following weekend and went down, and I was my buddy Shane's fucking best man in his wedding, and him and his wife are doing swimmingly. So that's awesome. So shout out to this is from the whole G.I. Joe gang, Trouser Snake reporting. Merry Christmas to Shane.
Grizzly Bottoms here. Thank you.
Grizzly Bottoms.
I almost did that for my Christmas greeting, and I chickened out at the last second.
Come on, dude. You should have
I
went with
put
it,
it
bro.
on. I put it on and stood in front of the screen. I'm like, nah, I can't do this.
Dude, you should have done it. You're such a dude.
It would have been a year of just awful.
Dude, you should have went with it, man. Fuck. I thought you were, I mean, don't give away what because I didn't catch it at first, but what was going on in the background, I didn't, because dude, Seth is so fucking, he should have went with the Grizzly Bottoms, because Seth is so fucking awkward in this greeting. It's so fucking hilarious. He's just like, only thing he needed was like his fucking Grananimal shirt and a fucking piece of paper, and he's like standing there reading off it like, hi, this is Seth. Hi. Dude,
it was not great.
I was like, lighten up, brother. You know.
Oh, dude.
Super fucking stiff. Hi, Mike. And Seth is the only one that sent one all super, like, fucking super stiff. Him and Mike Nichols are fucking, like, the most awkward dudes ever, man. Hi, my name's Mike. Merry Christmas.
What's going on, guys? It's Seth from the Squeegee Life Podcast. Just wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I wish nothing but the best for this 2020 season, and I'll see you guys soon.
I can't do recordings, man.
Dude,
I cannot. It's bad.
Dude, and that's a shame because, you know, me and Snyder were talking about this once not too long ago. Like, Seth is fucking hilarious, but as soon as he gets on the fucking podcast, he shuts down. Like, you shut down. Dude, Seth didn't I talk a lot, but Seth talks more than I do.
Yeah,
Seth's a talker, and he's fucking. Dude, he's fucking.
It's a fact.
And the more beers you get into him, dude, it just gets better, man. It gets better and better, dude. It's so fucking funny.
It's the worst.
I'm going to go slide out and smoke a cigarette.
Why did you send me a picture?
Why? Oh no, I sent you guys just the ones where you guys are frozen and what your faces look like.
You're so great.
I got Seth like this, doing his nose.
Yeah.
Tanner's like Tanner looks like a high dude, and TJ's just sitting there smoking a cigarette.
That's right.
I'm gonna go smoke. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy.
All right.
I was going to touch on what TJ brought up earlier about like learning something without anyone knowing that you learned something from. Mm-hmm. Mark actually gave me, he wasn't even talking to me. I think he was talking to you about route work. Mm-hmm. And I was like low key, just kind of listening. And I took it, and this year I got like $15,000 in storefront work.
Nice.
For like what it's worth for the year.
Right.
Just off of like Mark's like, hey, you just got to do this and this thing and this.
Time to kick in.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah. I just picked up a Chick-fil-A.
Nice.
I like it.
Another weekly account. Yeah, another weekly account that will go. They're talking. They want it inside and out every time. They trying to spend some money, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah, shit, yeah. So yeah, man, it's Mark's got valuable fucking insights, man. I don't want this to turn into the great huge convention commercial or nothing like that, but dude, it's dope, man. It would be cool to get Jason Lehman down there, but as you could tell, he's angry as fuck. Look at how fucking angry fucking.
He looks like the Grinch.
Yeah,
he looks like the Grinch.
Nothing to do with. I was at the 14 and 15 convention. You know, I didn't go 16 through. I haven't been since 16 or since 15.
Well, we're gonna have to get together eventually.
They started moving things around from DC, and I didn't want to go.
Merry Christmas, Squeegee Lifers and fellow outlaws. Hope you have enjoy your time with your family this time of year, and we'll see you in the new year. Hey, I've got a thing that they do on the local TV station out of our local newspaper that I advertise my business in. It's called Island 911. Seriously, we do not make this stuff up. This has got to be mine and my daughter's favorite one this year. It's Tuesday, September 3rd, 3:29 p.m., Southeast Barrington Drive. Reporting party advising she is being hurt. Female states someone defecated in her ear and said, "Where's your Christmas now?" Just thought I'd leave you with that.
Well, you're changing that shit 10 times a day.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, the huge convention.
What?
When's the huge convention?
August. The very end of August.
Yeah, and
Tucker, come here.
What? What?
Well, I haven't been able to pull away from August.
Well, it's peak season for me too, but I'm gonna stack some things, stack them and bag them, and I'm gonna go. I'm going. I'll probably only be there for 2 days, but whatever. I'll be down there the night before, like I was the last time. Hang out, kick it. You know what I mean? Whatever. Hang out the day after, the first day of the convention, and then head out that following morning, like we did last time. Seth.
Are you bringing Jen this year, or is she staying home?
She's not gonna come. She don't. Yeah. She don't. Nah. She don't give a fuck about that at all. She's gonna be busy. I'm not gonna go this year without a box of shirts. So I'm taking a box of shirts, Squeegee Life shirts. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna sell shirts to make it home. So.
If you can pay for your gas there and back.
Oh fuck yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
what up?
I think we should like make plans right now. We should make fucking and hold Tim to it. I think we should make Tim come with us.
I don't have a choice. I have to go.
You have to go, dude.
Yeah, Ron, the guy that trained me and shit, he wants to go this year. So I already told him I would go just with him. And Leah's like, you got to get the fuck out of this house because she's been down to Florida like 4 times in the last year, and I just stayed home with the kids. I'm become a homebody, and she's going, no, you got to get the fuck out.
Mark apparently,
you got to go do something.
Yeah, Mark apparently, supposedly, as I should say, Mark supposedly already has our room fucking reserved, right? That's what you said.
For the huge convention, yes. I mean, no. For IWCA, I've already got an Airbnb because I'm gonna work.
You said I shot you the information. Should I have just done that?
Yeah, no, I'll have to speak to the wife, but yeah, I put her on it. So yeah,
probably. You're going to IWCA?
We should just rent a house. We should just rent a house. It'd be cheaper and it'd be hilarious.
Yeah. No, we're gonna. I'm looking for a place that has. I'm looking for a very specific Airbnb that has beds hanging from the ceiling.
I'm sleeping at the hotel. I'm going to reserve a room
everybody
tonight.
from the convention back to the house, so that's the problem. And if you want to socialize and drink and do all that, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, no, we'll have a house. Don't worry about it. My wife's on it.
No. I'll reserve a room tomorrow.
Don't reserve a room.
I'm staying at the hotel. I'm not getting a house.
Yeah,
everything is at the hotel. The bars, the places to eat, the convention, everything is right there. We won't even have to leave. The fucking train from the airport rolls right up to the hotel.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That's fine.
Who wants to drive around fucking Atlanta and get their fucking cat peeled in fucking Jerome's fucking Airbnb, dude? I'm
true.
good, bro. Whatever, man.
You gotta worry more about this than you gotta worry about this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. There is some fucking fruit booties down there, ain't there? I got family.
I got Georgia. That's the home of it.
Yeah, I actually got family down in fucking Atlanta. So
what day is it that you want to go?
I don't know, man.
I'm setting stuff because I know the month that we're going to Disney. In
but
September.
what I'm saying, I don't know offhand what the dates are. I don't know.
Oh, I got you. But like Wednesday,
most likely, what I would do is I would leave. I mean, it's not that long a drive. I can get down there in a fucking day.
Oh yeah, Atlanta's what?
11, 12 hours.
12 hours,
something like that.
Yeah, it's like driving to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, it ain't shit. I get right down there. I mean, I met Mark fucking and I drove to North Carolina and back in a day, so I know I can make it to Georgia. So I ain't sweating that.
Right.
Just hop in a car, super early in the morning, fucking roll out, fucking get down there in the afternoon, hang out, fucking spend the whole next fucking day hanging out, hang out all night, and then get up at the crack of dawn and fucking roll out, man. That's the way you do it, man. Like a motherfucker, like a fucking doctor. Brother. Listen, I don't need to get on no plane, bruh. If I need to get on a plane, listen, if I need to get on a plane, I will get on a plane.
Bro, we could probably get tickets for less than $100 round trip. Atlanta, man.
Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you ain't gotta ride with me.
Yeah, that one.
No, I'm riding with.
You ain't gotta roll with me. You can do your own thing.
I'm at least rolling down for one of the road trips. I'm not missing a road trip if you're doing it.
2 months later, I'll get the.
I just won't be in fucking Branson with the airport the size of a fucking dime.
I will fucking reserve the fucking room. Listen. I don't know if you guys have seen this hotel, but this motherfucking hotel has got. I don't know how many stories. It's like fucking 16-story fucking hotel, huge ass hotel, and it's like atrium style. So each room has a balcony on the inside of all the way up. So it's just like this big hotel of balconies, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's going to be so much fun, dude. There's no way. So, most likely, I'm not going to be able to get a room in the hotel now because this fucking asshole didn't fucking book it 2 months ago when we talked about it, and he said he was going to. You're a fucking cocksmoker,
It's
man.
still available. I'm looking at it right now. So it's the 27th and 28th of August, which is a Thursday and Friday, and then I think Memorial Day is no, is it Monday? No, it's going to be. I think Monday is the last day of August, so it's going to be the following week, right?
I don't know.
Dad, temper your wiener on that cream. You're 15 minutes late.
That's not even funny.
It's 8:16.
Close the door before I kick your ass on TV.
TV.
Close the door.
This is 3 days in
You
a
got
row.
about 3 seconds till there's an ass beat.
Hey, hurry up and fix your camera so I can watch this.
Yeah. What did he say? We missed what he said.
Turn it back on.
I can't see Mark's at all. Turn it off.
Turn your. Hey, Mark.
Turn
Mark.
the cameras off. Turn them on.
I think if you jump in after people are on, they have to turn their camera off and turn it back on.
All right. Yeah. All right, Mark.
Yeah.
Go to the center there and click your button for camera and then turn it back on.
Okay.
You too, Seth. There you are, Mark.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, you got green. Oh, I thought you had a green light background. It's just
No, the TV's on.
Yeah. All right, now I can see you guys. Now I feel a little bit better about myself. That was a rough hour, bro.
All right, hey, Jason, you can hang up anytime you want, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark.
I said you can hang up anytime you want. You don't have to stay if you don't want to.
No. I was just looking at the huge convention.
All right, this guy can't take a fucking hint. I'm just kidding, Jason. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
I really want Jason to go. I know he doesn't want to go. He's not gonna go. But it would be cool if Jason went.
Jason.
It would be awesome if all of us got together down there this year.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going.
Tim
I'm not
fucking
going.
Kane.
I promise you, I'm
everybody
not
goes.
missing.
Ball in room.
I promise you, I'm not
What
missing
you
it.
What's
TJ?
that?
You gonna get another condo suite?
Baller! Fuck, I hope not. No, apparently not. I'm gonna be staying at the fucking Motel 6 across the street. There's a fucking Mark Tanner fucking yum ass dude. I will fucking reserve it, man. I mean, you said you'd take care of it. I was like, we're gonna have to reserve a room and all that. And you're like, I'll take care of it.
No, you know what happened?
I'll have the wife take care of it. Then you started slobbing on Phil's knob for a Sim 22.
Yeah.
All along. Hey, Mark Tanner was licking all along his watchtower.
I got the Airbnb for the IWCA, and I dropped the ball. I'll have us a room. Don't worry about it.
You're going to IWCA again this year?
I'm going to both. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Where's the IWCA this year?
You want to build a snowman?
Savannah?
Yeah.
You like my shirt?
I like that.
You guys like my Christmas shirt?
Yeah, that's a nice shirt.
That's an excellent shirt.
Did you buy that or did you make that?
I bought it. I bought it like 3 years ago. It's my Christmas shirt.
Hey, I got a question real quick.
Go with Perry there?
What's that?
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Bridge.
Hey, Jason.
Yes.
That thing you got on your head, is that a Santa Claus hat or a tree skirt?
I got like the same one.
Little
Hey,
roll.
The convention starts on my birthday. There's no way I'm going.
Oh,
Why?
Fuck.
Dude, who better,
alcohol.
who better than to
You
celebrate
fit all
your
those
birthday?
candles in your birthday cake, dog?
You guys are funny.
That's a horrible reason not to go out of town.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
It's my birthday. I can't go out of town.
I want to go to Atlanta and party on my birthday, damn it.
You have to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
I usually go out and get anal on my birthday.
Fucking, he doesn't go to Chuck E. Cheese. He goes to Charles and Cheddar.
Charles Cheddar.
Yeah. He's more dignified than that, dude.
I'm patenting that. It's mine. I'm taking it.
Oh, jeez. Well, Jason, it would have been cool if we all could have went.
I'll try. I'm not ruling it out. I'll look. I just,
But- My
financial thing.
Okay, right. I'm dude. Trust me, I'm with you on that.
Just dude. Like the IWCA, I won that thing to go to it from the history thing. You know, I look at see if financial can make it.
Right.
You know,
right.
This time is tight. Why they have the IWCA at the end of our season when we're all slow is just asinine to me.
I don't. I don't understand. I don't understand the huge convention being in fucking August. I think it should be in September. That's just my personal opinion. The IWCA show at the end of the fucking year, I'll never go to one of those because of that. This is this time of year for me. I'm either super. It's the holidays, man. You know what I mean? Fuck. Yeah, man, I'm burnt out. I ain't trying to go to that shit. If they had it in the fall, it would make more sense. Both of them should have them in the fall. That's just my personal opinion. It should be done in the fall.
You don't think the fall would be tough too?
Well, September.
Well, ain't no motherfucker in residential got any money until fucking May anyway.
Yeah.
Not any expendable money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, you're still catching up in April.
Live that life.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, Seth. I mean? You know.
I'm out of money. Yeah, April 1st. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. Me too.
Right.
Last April, I was like, God damn, what am I gonna do?
It snows in like the third week in March. You start losing your goddamn mind.
Yeah, dude. I'm losing it.
Now it's the countdown for spring. Like, when's it gonna start this year? Can I get in at the beginning of March, or am I gonna have to wait till the end of March?
Right.
Or...
I luckily already got the last 2 weeks of March booked with commercial work, but it's still going to be weather dependent. Like, you know, I mean, if it's 22 and snowing, they're going to tell me to fuck off. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that's what's going to happen
up.
too, guys. I feel like we're going to have a late winter coming in, and we're going to get some cold.
We've had it 2 fucking years in a row, bro.
Well, get used to it, man.
2 fucking
years.
Times are changing.
Until January now.
Huh?
Winter doesn't start till January. Ends like in April.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's just the way it's been working. That's it's global warming.
Shit.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, Mark, you got a B&B for the IWCA, right? Or
Tanner does.
Well, it's really hard to hear you, Jason. So
yeah.
How's that? That better?
Yeah.
I think you just got to turn the volume up on your phone or whatever you're using.
No.
Do you have a case on your phone?
That's my iPad. I don't know what the hell. Now, how's that? That better?
That's better, yeah.
Okay, cool. No, Mark, you got an Airbnb, you said, for the IWCA, right?
No. Yes, for IWCA, yes.
We're going.
For a huge convention, I'm getting a hotel room.
No, you're going to the IWCA, right?
Yes.
Okay, I won that ticket. I just got to see if I can fly in.
Come on in.
Huh? Yeah, I just got to see, but financially, I got to see if I can do.
Dude, that's an expensive ass ticket too. That's no joke. That's like what they want it to like $400, $300-400 or something like that.
It's more than that. That's why I'm very, probably.
You get classes with that too.
Oh, that I won? Yeah. I don't know. What I did,
The IWCA fucked up by not asking us to give away a ticket to their fucking convention this year. They fucked up.
Yeah.
They should have asked. They should have asked the Squeegee Life podcast. They'd get some more people to go if they'd talk to us about it. But whatever.
Yeah, but
we totally pump up your sales, man.
To like 3 more tickets.
Yeah.
Right.
That we gave away for free.
Does Chris and Alice go to the IWCA?
No.
I doubt it.
Maybe.
So Jason's definitely going.
No, hell no. The plane ticket's going to be $500-600 or better.
To Savannah? Yeah, Savannah's a small airport too.
Mark, did you go to IWCA when it was in Orlando?
Yes.
I went to that one for one day. I was there for a day.
Yeah, I was there.
I was there.
Oh, you were there too?
I thought too.
I think I went on like a Thursday or something like that. I was down there on a golf trip and tried to manipulate some money to look like I was doing something.
There was nobody there. There was like...
There was no one there. There was like 50 people.
Yeah, there wasn't shit there.
When was Orlando done?
Dude, that was a party.
Oh, that's
was a big
Perry's.
party.
That was when Perry was down there. That was a big deal. That's why 50 people showed up.
I think more people showed up at a shitty ass fucking store than me and Mark built. With a fucking like a Tonka toy fucking drill set, and hammer from the 1940s.
Yeah. They didn't even have their tools. I'm surprised Mark didn't go to Harbor Freight, like fucking do his thing.
He was close to being like, "Fuck this, let's go get some tools."
Dude, that area was so bad they didn't even have a Harbor Freight.
Yeah, they had like an Ace Hardware that was like run down as fuck. And, like,
yeah,
that was about it.
Fuck.
That was a shit show.
Yep, literally and figuratively, it was a shit show.
I had fun when I didn't have to be at the store.
Yeah, I had a great fucking time outside of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Watching people puke all over the parking lot and meth heads smash into each other. That was fun.
That was a good time, brother. Good time,
and
brother.
then trying to watch Perry fucking teach people how to use the water-fed pole. I'm like, I think you need to learn how to use the Get that thing between your legs.
I tell you, I liked all of that. I liked the clan meeting that everybody had out in the parking lot. That was great.
Oh my god. That dude from Iowa almost
Jesus Christ, dude.
If he said one more racist thing, I was going to fucking bury that dude. Everything he said out of his mouth was like an atrocity.
Everyone, like, I got fucking a bunch of black buddies and shit that fucking would, like, talk shit on white people, because it was funny, White people do it to black people. Chinese people do it to white people. They're always making fun of us as someone. That's granted, but this guy, it was just like he was preaching a sermon. I thought we was watching American History X. Yeah, it was real bad. It's like he was trying to indoctrinate us. You know what I mean?
It was like a fucking dragon.
Mark was right. Mark was right there with him. He was like Mark was Sieg Heil and all kinds of shit.
Well, maybe he has a good point. I don't know.
No. This guy's saying some good shit here. Some of this stuff's starting to make sense.
We need an ethos state.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't remember. I think I told everybody what we gave him. Chris Johnson won the 2 tickets. Jason Snyder, he won. Jason Snyder answered what was Cedar Point's tallest roller coaster, and that's the fucking Dragster. He won. So Jason Snyder won one of these 2. He'll probably get all you guys that won something. You're probably gonna get a bunch. I'm just gonna get $20 fucking one of those, the boxes, that flat rate boxes. I'm gonna flat rate box and just stuff all kinds of shit in it and send it to you. So. Even Cameron Kidd that won the tickets, let's see here, I'm sorry, Chris Johnson won the 2 tickets to the huge convention. Cameron Kidd, he wins a sign and a fucking keychain, and probably everybody, depending on what I get in the mail, everyone's probably, there's a couple of you that are going to get some handy sleeves. So I got some handy sleeves coming. I have different size handy sleeves coming. I'm pretty close to 600 subscriptions, and that's real subscriptions. That's not fucking I bought them off of fucking some Indian dude or anything like that. 600 tried and true subscriptions to this channel. And once I hit 600, I'm going to give away the ultimate handy sleeve package. I'm going to give you every size that's ever going to be available of the handy sleeve. You're going to get all of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I do have to ask, Mark, how many drinks do you have right now?
Just one.
Oh, I thought you had 2. Were you spitting in one? Or?
Yes, he's...
Oh, okay. I was like, I saw the straw, and I was like...
Do you spit down the straw?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I thought he was drinking 2 different drinks.
This dude is the ultimate... Hey, this dude's the ultimate fucking tube wrangler. This guy's fucking... This guy's got the lips of an angel. I bet you he gives the best head ever.
Unless your penis looks like the size of a straw.
Hey, so what? I hit the bottom.
Dude, they just passed a law in Palm Beach County. No more plastic straws. I'm fucking dying over here.
What?
All these restaurants in
dude,
Palm Beach County.
Yeah.
Ohio just
Everybody
passed a law saying
paper
municipalities can't put in laws like that, so
Get it
they
out
won't
here.
do that here. Yeah.
Yeah, I got paper straws and paper bags. We don't get plastic bags either.
Oh my god!
You gotta be.
I don't mind.
21 by
I don't
6.
mind a paper bag. I don't mind a paper bag. Paper bags are useful. You can't.
Paper straws suck.
Yeah, paper straws suck, but paper bags are legit.
Yeah, I recycle them.
They're not terrible, but
paper straws, I mean, move to Ohio. You want to use a plastic straw, move to Ohio, because we're not a bunch of liberal fucking idiots over here. You know
Definitely
what
not.
I mean? Ohio went from a blue state to a red state real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick.
you guys
Within a
tried out,
generation,
so it
yeah.
didn't work out too well.
Dude, y'all got Jim Jordan. That man is freaking
That
stellar.
dude's, he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also got Sherrod Brown, so.
Fuck
Yeah.
him,
I mean,
Jim Jordan.
you guys don't have Elizabeth Warren, at least.
Nah.
It's not my favorite time.
Yeah.
That's an angry librarian, if I've ever seen one. That lady is the most unappealing human being that's ever
Dude.
existed.
I totally eat her ass.
Oh.
She'd like you. Well, you're part Native American. She'd dig that.
I
There
don't
you
see
go.
how she's able to even get this nomination after that whole fiasco.
dude.
No, dude, she's done.
She ain't getting no
It's
nomination.
Biden and Bernie.
It won't be Biden. It'll be fucking Clinton. Biden's not going to survive this. Biden's not going to survive this whole.
Biden
No,
looks
he's
like
not.
he's in a coma half the time. He'll be fine. He just doesn't say anything. He'll just
Listen,
skate
dude,
on
this
through.
whole
It'll be
fucking
Clinton.
deal's a fucking
It'll be Clinton
sham.
again.
It's all
It's
a
kind of late
sham.
for her to get in.
No,
Who,
it's
Hillary?
Not, no,
Yeah,
she's
That
Hillary
not
ain't
bitch is,
last
dude,
minute.
dude, the red wave is coming, man. They sent
yeah,
the
it's gonna
blue
be
wave,
bad.
and then the red wave's gonna come over and just fucking
It's gonna be worse than this
period
is gonna
blood
be
all
worse than-
over these motherfuckers, just like
This is
they
gonna
like it.
make Reagan Mondale look like a close call. I mean, it's going to be so bad, dude.
Yeah.
Because they made it socialism versus capitalism right now.
Nah,
mean,
man, no, they made it fucking. They made it. What they've done is they've effectively destroyed the Democratic Party. They've destroyed it. It's destroyed.
Yep.
What the Democratic Party used to stand for, or used to say they used to stand for, is completely. They've pulled the curtain back now.
Yeah, this is not the JFK Democratic Party.
Yeah,
anymore.
no.
I mean, this isn't the Reagan era Republican Party either, though.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Because I hated it when I was a kid. Like, you know, with Reagan and his wife were trying to fucking ban all those fucking like
Right.
CDs and put warning labels on shit.
Yeah.
That's what the Democrats are doing now.
Right,
Look,
right,
Trump-
exactly. They've
Trump is
completely.
there.
They've switched.
They've switched.
'Cause 10
When
years ago-
I grew up in a Democrat family, they're all of my grandfather, they were all fucking UAW workers. So they were all Democrats. You know what I mean? They were all Democrats. So they were pro-union, pro-Democrat, and it's completely flipped now. Now they're all fucking Republican because
Well, Trump
Dude,
is a Clinton era Democrat. That's what Trump
he's
is.
He's a moderate Republican
Right.
at best.
yeah,
Right.
I mean, look at Biden's stance on fucking weed, and look at Trump's stance on weed.
Right.
right.
Look at his stance on anti gay laws throughout the world, and look at Biden's stance over what
Right.
he's been in for
Right.
fucking 50 years. That piece.
They decided to get a conscience in 2012.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, I don't think Biden's going to make it into any kind of debate because he just loses his shit. He's going to be pushed in the corner, and then he's going to say his stupid shit.
Well, Trump's going to be impeached. So what are we gonna? Who are we gonna vote
It
in?
don't mean nothing. He ain't leaving office.
Oh, yeah, I know, dude. I'm well aware. I like to get on. There's this news station, Channel 11. They've got here. It's a Toledo station that all these liberals just pour out of the woodwork. Oh, it's a happy impeachment day, and I'm like, man, I hope you guys know, and I hope everyone here realizes, everyone commenting here realizes that once this hits the Senate, they're gonna drop this shit like a rock. Right? It's not gonna happen.
And even if it were to go through, what's your option? Now you have Pence.
Yeah,
No. It's not even. It's
because that guy.
guy's
like.
It's not even. These aren't even offenses that'll kick him out of office. It's just it's like getting a Article 15 in the military. It's like a fine and a pat on the back. These aren't even a removable offenses.
Yeah,
this
well,
is
that's
a $40 million ticket.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Right.
It's just a shit show. So because they don't have a chance going into this race, man.
They got
They're
no
just trying to
something. They have no chance. They have no chance.
It's not even. It's the whole thing is not removable from office offenses. That's why I don't even understand why we're still doing this fucking shit.
Well, because they need the public perception to be one thing, but they don't realize
exactly right.
they don't realize that the people that voted Trump into office aren't fucking idiots. You know what I mean? Right. It's not a bunch. They all think we're all a bunch of fucking dipshit, dumbass fucking rednecks that don't like black people and hate gays and all that. No, that's not it, dude. That's not it.
For Obama and then they'll vote for Trump. It has nothing to do with any of that shit.
Yep.
It's who's crazier at the time.
I voted for Obama and I voted for Trump. So how's that fucking strike you?
Mitt Romney was horrible back then. That was one of the
my thing was this. His first I voted for him his first term.
I didn't. I had that motherfucker here. He
Obama.
I worse than anybody ever could.
Obama, I voted for him his first term. I did. I'll admit that.
I voted Clinton my first time voting. Yeah. But he was the cool new guy coming in, you know, compared to George
saxophone.
Bush.
He's got his dick
right, dude.
He was a doctor. Nobody likes Bill Clinton. I'm like, why not? He was the most powerful dude in the world, and he was getting blowjobs left and right.
He was having a ball on that.
I would vote for Bill any day before.
Well, he might be a pedophile, so now I have to revise that. He hung out with that fucking dude that didn't kill himself.
27 flights to a private island filled with pedophiles. Yeah. Great for you, my friend.
Right.
I'm just going to supervise.
Just going there to supervise, dude.
I hope the walls come down on all this shit.
Listen,
man.
that's the thing.
I hope the walls come down from everything that we want to know, the conspiracies we want to know.
Listen. That's never going to happen. But the problem is this: they're never going to come out and admit to nothing. But it's so obvious that what's happening, they can't hide it no more.
Right.
It's one of those things. It's one of those unspoken things. Like everyone knew that Kennedy was fucking Marilyn Monroe, but it was never going to come out and say yes, that's what was happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Just like they're never going to come out and say yeah, we fucked Bernie Sanders out of the Democratic nomination. They're never going to come up with that. They're never going to say that.
Right.
Everyone knows it happened, but they're not ever going to admit to it. You know what I'm saying? They're never going to admit to that shit.
Right.
The same thing. Just the same way with all these fucking Democrats that are fucking pedophiles. All the evidence is there, but they're never going to come out and be like, yes, this is what happened. They're never going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's fucked the Democratic Party is all the juice, the dirt is all out now.
Right.
It's all out now.
Social media keeps it out there. But with now they're going after Facebook and shit. Monopolies. The Democratic Party is.
Yeah, well, see, this is the problem with that, Tim. This is the problem with the social media politics mentality. All these fucking people that are talking all this fucking shit on the fucking Facebooks and the fucking internets, I guarantee you 65% of them motherfuckers aren't even registered voters.
Right.
They don't even go to the fucking... I'm voting for... They're just saying it. They're not going.
I'm just talking about the easy access of information. There used to be a time in the day that, I would go and sit at the truck stop. What's up, Joe? I'd sit at the truck stop and drink my coffee and read a couple newspapers to get all the information for the day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Before internet.
Right.
We have that. We know what life was like before then. Now it's just we have so much knowledge, dude. Yeah. So much knowledge. Yeah. It is crazy. Dude, too much.
To reel this back in, we're supposed to be doing a fucking Christmas podcast. We
gotta do it because
the government.
We just did a solid 20 on fucking how awesome Trump is. Listen, man. I voted for fucking Obama. I voted for fucking Trump. I'm cool with dudes kissing dudes and getting married and girls licking girls and getting married. Two of my favorite people in the world are lesbians. My cousin Shannon and her girlfriend Shannon, her fiance, I should say. Sorry, correct that. Fiance
you're
Shannon.
Not a Christian either. You're not a.
Even if I was, dude, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Right.
What they do in the confines of their home and the sanctity of their union that's up to them. Right. I feel like if they're living together and they're fucking working and they're both paying taxes, then Shannon should be able to rely on Shannon's fucking Social Security one day.
Absolutely.
Or vice versa.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Who cares if they don't have kids? Who cares if it's fair is fair? You know what I'm saying? Right. If two dudes want to fucking play mud puppies, then go for it. Whatever. You should be allowed to marry, a woman should be able to marry a woman, and a man should be able to marry a man. You should be able to marry a dog or a fucking cat or nothing like that, but, you can't put you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Two dudes get their dicks chopped off and become lesbians, whatever. I feel like you should be able to do that. Fucking, you shouldn't be held back from doing anything you want in life because of the color of your skin, who you love, none of that shit. You know what I mean? We're just too far along. There's too many people out there. There's too many different religions. There's too many different beliefs. You know what I mean? And who's to say who's right and who's wrong? You know what I mean? It's not my place to say that. It's just not my place. It's not my place. I would be goddamn.
But it's also not their place to trample on what you're going after either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Just because they're different, they're afforded special opportunity or nothing like this or nothing like that. But they should be afforded the same rights as a human being as you are, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So
even Steven.
Yeah. So if you're anti-Christian, then you great. I like to lick vaginas, just because I don't like Christians. Whatever you guys believe, I don't know. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. What I'm saying is everyone should have an equal opportunity on this earth to do what they want to do.
Right.
As long as you're not harming nobody else, that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
I just want to get back to an open forum of debate, not this shut down shit.
It's never going to happen.
You know what I mean?
It's never going to happen.
No, that's the direct result of social media right there. Everybody's got a soapbox.
Yeah, everyone's got a soapbox now. That's never going to happen. I mean, I totally agree with you, though, Tim.
I'm just talking about the offensiveness of something. Like, it's like people are losing their careers for something they did 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
because I've called people fags a bunch.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't mean it. And I don't mean it. I don't mean it in any kind of fucking way. You know what I mean? I call Seth one all the time. I called him that like 40 times on the road trip down there. Like, dude, why you mean that, man?
At least that time.
Yeah, I mean, and I didn't mean it. I wasn't talking about them the way I would be talking. You know what I mean? That's just what you said. When we went out and played, football. What we would do is we would play Smear the Queer, and you'd walk up, you'd walk out, you'd fucking throw the football over your shoulder, and fucking somebody would catch it, and then you'd fucking kick the shit out of each other and get the football. You know what I mean? Smear the Queer. I mean, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't. I mean, I don't know why it was called that. That's just what we called it. You know what I mean?
Now it's called Smear the LGBTQ.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
no, that's not what it's called. Because that's not the same thing.
25 genders, fucking ridiculous.
But it's not the same thing. But I am aware that some people are sensitive to me saying, like, dude, don't be a fag. So I don't say it anymore. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I mean? I don't. I try to. If I do, I won't say I don't say it anymore. I don't say it in a setting where.
But it wasn't never a derogatory like that.
Yeah,
it was just something
but some
you said.
people, and some people may find
Your
that
friends.
disingenuous that I will call Mark a fag when it's just me and Mark hanging out. But when we're out in public, like, man, don't be a dick. You know what I mean? Don't be a dick.
Don't be a fucker.
Stop with the dick already.
Yeah.
Listen, I got no problem if you decide to curb your own speech. You know what I mean? And you should.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's like calling someone a retard. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know who's around you, who's listening, who's
got a son or daughter that's
actually in a medical term.
Yeah, but it's changed. Yeah. We used to call them mongoloid idiots. We stopped doing that. We used to call them retards.
We stopped doing that.
We've always changed with the times about it. But
I mean, it's just something you do with your friend. I wouldn't never call it.
But listen. If your son was one of those Jerry's kids, you would be.
I don't have.
And somebody was at your house saying retard all the time. You'd get fucking mad eventually. Don't tell me you wouldn't.
I'm just not gonna get mad about that. I don't have I have a little bit of a thick
Tim's
skin.
lying right now. Tim is fucking lying right now.
I'm gonna be offended.
If my son was fucking one of Jerry's kids and fucking somebody come over to my house saying retard a bunch, I'd break your fucking teeth out of your head. You know what I mean?
I can say my cousin is a Jerry's kid. I definitely, legit is a straight up Jerry's kid. Was on the Jerry Kid show and stuff like that. I'd punch a motherfucker in the face if you call my cousin a retard. But,
if you call him a retard, I'm fucking you up. You know what I mean?
You have freedom of speech. You don't have freedom of consequences. If you say some dumb shit to me, I'm gonna punch you.
Hey man, I
can say what you want, but good luck,
dude. We're totally getting kicked off of YouTube for this one.
Hey, the Liberal Party's fixing all this shit for us anyway.
Yeah. We got.
They've got all the tests to figure out what they're gonna look like or be like when they come out of the birth canal. So if they're bad, they're getting aborted. They're doing all the shit the Nazis did. Right? They're just doing it.
You guys keep going.
Your kid's got your kid's got Down syndrome, you can go ahead and just get rid of it, so you don't have to suffer.
Yeah, we're gonna make the baby comfortable and then make a decision. You're a fucking murderer.
Yeah, man. I just, I don't know.
This is not good.
No, it's not.
No.
Crazy mentality that is going just far left, but it is what it is, I guess. I mean,
everything's a pendulum swing, though. You know what I mean? Like we're in the middle of a swing going the left way, and it'll come back the other way. It always does.
Well, we're going right now. That's the thing. We'll probably go right in another 2 terms, and then as a country, we get sick of doing things, so we go another way.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we just get bored. We want to mix it up and see what happens.
Right.
We've always done that, though. I mean,
they're educating our kids, and by the time my kids get into this generation, their kids get into this generation, I mean, this country will be a communist country. It'll be a global world by that point.
I don't know about that. I think now with YouTube and stuff like that, watching the generation behind me, what's that, Z or whatever it is, Generation Z?
Right.
You're getting a lot more entrepreneur kids now.
Right.
Because you got the access to YouTube, you can make your own channel, you can do your own thing. I mean, you talk about your son, right? Always on YouTube, right? That's like how they live now.
But if Britain wasn't doing this with us right now, this wouldn't be a no-go. This would be a no-go right now.
Well, what they say? If America sneezes, the whole world gets a cold.
Right.
You know what I mean? What we do affects most of what goes on around the world. So I think this is in response to that.
Right.
The response to their Brexit vote and them not being heard for it for what was that, 2-3 years ago now?
Right.
Still haven't left, and now this guy Boris is going to do it. He looks like a British version of Trump.
What the fuck? Are you guys on politics again?
Yeah, we never left.
This is the Christmas podcast, man. What the fuck, dude?
We never left.
Let's sing Jingle Bells or something.
Jingle bells,
jingle bells, jingle all the way. Perry Tate shit his drawers and then we ran away. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells.
I got Lehman up here in the top, and he's just like stalking us all.
Did you guys fucking see Mark was saying that fucking dude's got that app is $10 a month.
It's $10 a month. Yeah.
For what?
I just seen that. I seen that. It was like, yeah.
Read that Reach It app?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to pay every month.
What the fuck, dude?
It's like, you got to be kidding me. This guy's a fucking idiot.
Nobody's going to buy that.
Put together his fucking poll.
Now, I mean, if you want to give money away every month, go to www.patreon.com/Squeegee Life and donate to the Squeegee Life podcast.
You get a bunch more information.
You get a bunch more information. You're going to laugh. And I'm going to send you cool shit every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I mean, fuck.
Yeah. He might call you a fag, but he'll send you some shit in the mail.
Jason, I can't. Hey, Jason, brother, we can't hear you.
What are they? The money, because I know my tax return. It's a fucking,
What'd you say?
The business is going to lose money, Squeegee Life, so I'm going to use it as a write-off.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. I wonder where Tim just went. He must have went and got smoked.
I'm right here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to smoke in a minute. But I'm right here. I just don't understand what's he giving you? Is he giving you like tutorials on how to clean windows, or is it just be like Reach It product sales thing in that app?
Teaching you how to speak Mandarin.
They want it to be a global app where they separate everybody by state, and then you can network with other window cleaners. In your
so
state.
I can network with my competition. Makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Nobody networks with the competition. That's how out of touch this guy is.
Yep.
You network with guys out of your area, not in your area.
Dude, the bottom line is it's $10 per month. No one's buying it.
Ridiculous.
It's just a money grab.
Yeah.
It's a monthly money grab is what it is. He needs to cover that nut because he ain't fucking selling gunslingers no more.
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention to that dude.
No, he don't sell shit. That fucking radio brush is garbage.
He's got me blocked on everything. So
I ain't even. Hey,
listen.
I ain't even fucking used one, and I can tell you it's fucking garbage just by looking at it. It's junk.
Hey, I'd like his what's he called? Compares it to Apple Care. I'd like to test that thing.
He wouldn't even send you one, Jason. Yeah, he knows better.
I wish fucking Jason's fucking microphone worked.
Right?
He's just got to turn up the volume on his mic.
Turn your mic volume up, you fucking loser.
This reminds me,
Whatever, hey, whatever's covering your, whatever's.
Yeah.
Remember when he goes in his room to like sell like all his baseball stuff and yells at her, wakes her up to like go work on the computer? He's like, I sold a ball for $3 fucking dollars.
It's like you're being muffled or something, man.
Cassandra, the internet.
Oh, that's Tanner. Tanner, you're
no, that was TJ.
Oh,
that was a TJ fart on Mark Tanner's phone. That's because it was freshly out of the shower.
Just moist butt cheeks clapping again.
Dude, that's the best time to fart. I learned that from Mark. The best time to fart is when you got a little water going on.
Just clean it, get a little dirty.
Yeah, baby.
There's nothing worse than a hot fart after a shower, though. You're like, I have to get back in there.
I mean, I'm not shitting myself. It's gas. Relax, Seth.
I mean, it sounds close.
Listen, the problem is this. The problem is when you fart, Vaseline squirts out. And you got to...
excuse me, it's Lubriderm.
It's Lubriderm.
Let's get it right if we're going to...
You use lotion? Doesn't that burn your butthole?
I mean, it depends. If it's a little rough, it might.
All right. So, Seth, what are you going to do in 2020? What's the plans for Seth Byers in 2020?
Going after more commercial work.
Okay.
I think that's the plan. I feel residential is it's not tapped out, but it's a slower incline, and I'm going to bring in some more commercial.
Out on residential, man.
Are you going to, are you still going to California?
Yeah, I leave in, not this weekend, but the following weekend.
Are you still dating the same girl?
Yeah. So we're driving we're going to Nashville first to go over there for New Year's Eve with a couple of friends of mine.
Fucking Seth was Seth was dating a chick for a long, long time, and then he came to Kansas City and she broke up with him because of it, but he came anyways.
Yeah, she broke up with me, I think, like a week before.
Yeah, just before, dude.
Yeah.
You were a fucking mess.
He was. When I got back too.
Yo, listen. When I got there, Seth was fucking already drinking. He was. I got a 6er, and he goes, I got a 12-pack in my room.
Yeah. That was on a pretty September for me.
We had a good fucking time and fucking.
I did. I had a great time.
In spite of Perry, we had a great time.
I had a great time hanging out with Mark before you guys got there. We went and got barbecue. That was a good fucking time. Had fun hanging out.
Seth, what's the trip to California all about?
So obviously owning a residential company, I have January and February is pretty much donezo. I don't do anything. And she's a travel nurse. Mm-hmm. So she got an assignment in San Jose, and they paid for her living, everything. So I was like, yeah, fuck, I'll come with you for 2 months. So she's driving out there. I'm going to drive out with her and then fly back in March.
Cool.
So, yeah.
How long is she staying?
She's there for 3 months. I'm there for 2.
Okay.
You go work while you're there?
I'm going to try to. I don't really know any window cleaners in San Jose, but I'm going to see what's up. See if I can find something.
Find somebody.
Yeah, I've been looking. I've been looking out there. I've seen
How far away from you are you from San Diego?
I'm 7 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty far north. I'm near Sacramento and San Francisco.
Well, if you're going to be there for 2 months, you should make an attempt to go see Richie.
Yeah.
I go to San Diego for a weekend anyways because I have friends there. So I'm going to go try to get him to hang out.
Yeah.
Got to buy him plenty of Diet Cokes.
I will. I'll bring him some Diet Cokes and a real fucking Christmas tree. And
dude, Richie's tree is real, bro. That's a fucking real tree. That's a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, man. That's just legit, son. It's a legit ass tree.
Maybe I'll buy him an ornament.
Yeah, buy him another bulb.
One bulb.
Just a bulb, dude. Don't be a fucking hoe.
No, I'd love to go see Richie when I'm there. That'd be fun.
Awesome.
But yeah, if you guys know anybody in San Jose that
I don't know anybody offhand.
I don't know anyone either, but
I know you guys.
That's about it too. I know.
Yeah,
we should call Perry.
I want to go work in fucking China.
Do it.
Probably got distribution out there now.
Where, on Skype?
I can put a store together for him.
Yeah.
You should do it and go live immediately if he answers.
Oh yeah, we should. That'd be fucking dope, bro.
Merry Christmas.
I think after this one, I'll be blocked from Perry's fucking.
Probably not. He loves you, man.
Or the bridge.
Yeah, so, this Christmas episode fucking kind of sucks so far, guys.
We're not doing Christmas shit. We need to do Christmas shit.
It's not going to suck. You're going to, it's just all fucking everything.
Well, I mean,
you mix it in.
You guys are all really negative, man.
Super negative.
All you guys want to talk about is politics and religion and hating queers and shit.
Gummy worms.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Gummy worms.
Wait, bro. You need a break?
Nope, that shit was next level. I got that omnidirectional fucking blue voodoo mic. This motherfucker's gangster. That shit sounded crisp.
I'm so glad you don't have like a smell thing.
That shit was crisp.
That sounded like a Wendy's number 2.
That was definitely a double, dude. Definitely a double.
It was a double.
Look at Jason. This motherfucker is laying down now, dude.
What are you in your hoarding room?
Like, you motherfuckers don't want let me watch it live.
He said, "Where are you? Your hoarding room?"
In my house in 1996.
Up there somewhere is my pants I wore in high school.
What is in those cardboard boxes? Deer meat?
Deer meat.
Deer meat's good.
This is Big Squeegee. Wanting to wish everybody in the window cleaning industry and all the Squeegee fans a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Hope you have a great and prosperous spring, and Merry Christmas.
House fire. Is there something we can do? I was looking at it.
I think it's like in the pressure washing friends. If you guys go, if you're listening to this, if you go to the Squeegee Life page, go on there and look. And I shared a fundraiser for a guy that lost his whole fucking house, everything. He's got 2 young kids. Just before Christmas, you know what I mean?
That sucks balls.
Yeah, so he's a pressure washer, window cleaner dude. I donated $25. You know what I mean? That's
Is that on the Squeegee Life podcast page? All right, I'll
and
check
some
that out.
fucking guy the dude was sharing around. Some guy's like, you should pick another site besides GoFundMe. They take all the money, and it's just like, yo, this guy's sharing this around. Let people that are giving the money away, let them decide. Shut the fuck up, you.
Yeah.
Shut up, you. Shut your fucking mouth, you tacky motherfucker. Send him a private message and say, hey, man, you should go to this fundraising site because it's better. Not get on the post and deter people from wanting to give to someone. You know what I mean? You motherfucker. You know what I mean? So you give the dude fucking $25. He only gets 18. 18 is better than $0. You sorry ass motherfucker. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Hoe ass bitch.
Yeah.
Or you could spend $10 a month on the Reach It app and talk to guys that live next door to you. Fucking stupid ass motherfucker.
Right.
Stupid ass motherfucker.
Right.
Man.
If you and I lived in the same town, we wouldn't be doing this podcast together.
Fuck no.
You know?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm friendly to guys, other window cleaners that are friendly to me.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Steve-O the window cleaner.
This is Jason Snyder of Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I just want to give a shout out to TJ, Mark, and say happy holidays to you guys and all you crazy fuckers in the Squeegee Life community. So from my family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Friendly to me, but we're not kicking it or nothing.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
First time they steal a job from me, it's over.
Yeah, fuck, we're not friends anymore.
My best friend's a window cleaner, but he, you know, we don't even, we do our own thing.
I mean, like I said, if I'm, like Josh is close, not too close, but he's close. We're friendly.
Right.
There's another guy that lives like maybe 10 minutes from me. I see him all the time. We're always real friendly. We roll up on fucking jobs bidding against each other all the time. We're friendly. You know what I mean? We're not assholes to each other, but I'm not hanging out with that guy. He don't know everything I got going on. Why in the fuck would I get on an app, be organized by fucking state so niggas know exactly what the fuck I'm doing? Nah, bruh. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing that shit. And not only that, I'm definitely not paying $10 a month for it neither. I'm not paying you. Yeah, I'm not paying you $10 so you could well, you guys can get together and network. All that is, you're paying $10 a month
to do what you're doing right now.
Yeah, that's what Facebook
what you're doing right now for free.
For free, right here on the Squeegee Life podcast.
Unless you're a patron, which I am. Yeah, well worth the money. Just saying.
He's
literally keychains. I get called a fag. It's a great time.
Right.
I was gonna say.
Hey, I'll be right back. Go smoke
That's fucking great. He's like, you get all kinds of great stuff. You get called a fag, a keychain. I was gonna say, you've literally got nothing for your membership. No one has. People have gotten literally nothing from me and Mark for being fucking Patreon members.
You know what? No, it's. I think it's worthwhile for not just me. I mean, the reason I support it is because I know the effort and time that you guys put into doing this. It's not free to do this shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? This is time. This is money. It's an investment. Right. And if you want to see it keep going, you got to support it.
Right.
That's how I look
I think.
at it.
I mean, some people could say there are guys that have reached out to me privately and said they've learned something from listening to the podcast. You know what I mean? So
you know what? I'm not going to speak for TJ, but I think he'll agree. Appreciation goes a long way. Mm. And someone just saying a private message, "Hey man, I watched the show. Thank you for what you do." Because both of us could be with our families. Both of us could be doing something else. You know what I'm saying? Just it can be disheartening at times when bullshit goes down, but I mean, look, I'm happy that the fact that the podcast can pay for itself.
Listen, Mark gets pissed off. Listen, I'm cutting him off. Mark gets pissed off if we haven't done if we've missed an episode and nobody's asking why we didn't do the episode. Mark's pissed off. He's like, nobody gives a fuck we didn't do a show. Fuck these motherfuckers.
He's right.
He's right. I know I'm right.
I can see Mark be like, fuck this.
Yeah, fuck. No, not fuck this. Fuck those guys. Fuck those fucking guys. Make a motherfucker. If you don't say nothing about, hey, where's the podcast at? Like on Facebook or something. Mark will be like, fuck it, we're gonna wait another fucking week then. Fuck them motherfuckers. Mark's fucking hilarious.
At least what you guys do, at least in my mind, other than teaching people, is just add levity or just bring some fucking humor to what we fucking do day in and day out. And because anybody who's watching this as a window cleaner knows the bullshit that you go through, TJ, the bullshit Mark goes through, Jason, and it's just nice to know that you're not alone in the situation. Just being like, this sucks.
And it's and the what you do for a living is not as insignificant as the people that are close to you make it out to be.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Like there's guys listening that are like, oh, there's a guy that's making a living good, doing his, family's doing well, and he's a window cleaner just like me. There are other guys out there, and I'm not saying I'm successful or anything like that, but I know how successful Mark is, and Mark would say he's not very successful, but I want to be just as successful as Mark and Seth are. That's what, you know what I mean? So when you're around people and get to see, live their life in the same kind of ilk that they're doing, you could kind of measure yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you could also see different roads to get into the same point.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Mark's done it completely different than I've done it.
Yeah.
And we're in different age brackets, different demographics, all that shit. And still, it just shows you there's more than one way to get to where you want to get to.
Right.
Exactly. I think.
Right.
Hey, everybody. Season's greetings from all of us over at Into the Flow. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays. Happy winter, whatever it is to you. We hope that it's a good one. And here's to a Happy New Year as well and a great 2020 for everybody. See you next year, and keep on flowing.
No, I think you're
one way
right.
to skin a cat.
Yeah, hell yes. That's what I was looking for. I do hate telling people what I do for a living because I get looked at like I just told them I had cancer.
Yeah, me
They're
too.
like, oh, that's nice.
I own a window cleaning company. They're like, oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm like, I can pay for fucking dinner now.
Yeah. What do we have? Mac and cheese for dinner? Yeah, Kraft, motherfucker, out the box.
Yeah, but you know what?
December.
Mom's check earlier today.
One thing I will say, especially here in Florida, because we have a lot of retired window cleaners down here, it's 50-50. If someone asks you what you do for a living, you say, I'm a window cleaner, I own a window cleaning company, you're going to get one of two things. You know, you're not going to get that pity anymore because people start to realize you can make a living doing it. And you're also going to get someone that says, oh, I used to know a guy that did that. Man, he had the world by the balls. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it has more accreditation than it used to. But, you know, it's still a service business. It's a bottom level service business. That's the bottom line. It's a very small industry.
We're all bottom feeders.
Yeah, man, I'll scrub off the bottom all day, dude. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
No, it's around here, at least where I live, it's like if you don't have a PhD or a master's, you ain't shit anyways. So talking to people around here about it is basically useless. I can tell them I'm a carpet cleaner. It's all the same shit to them.
Yeah.
But no, it is nice to come on and see people like who are successful, who make good money at doing this. Like, you're not going to make $1 million a year, but like you can make good money doing this shit.
You can make a nice living. You know, you're not getting on the Forbes list.
No, I'm fine with that, but I'm also not working my ass off either. So
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I can work the hours I want.
Look, when you get to a point where you can pick and choose what you want to do, okay, you can set your schedule. That has a lot of value.
Oh yeah.
They just impeached Trump.
Father Christmas.
What? It just went through. The vote did.
From House now to the Senate. Is that?
Yeah. So the House officially impeached them, and then like every liberal on my timeline, I'm out there just scoping out Facebook.
Well, listen, this is Squeegee
Everyone's
Claus.
like, bye, Trump.
It's fucking Father Christmas.
Hey, listen, Squeegee Claus is gonna tell all you guys something. The only person that has the only governmental body that has the powers to impeach are the House, so they can pass the articles. The only governmental body that can actually convict the president and get him out of office is the Senate. And who runs the Senate? The Republicans. And go fuck your mother. So Merry Christmas and a happy
votes.
Trump Train 2020 to all you fucks out there.
This is shitty, man.
Ho ho ho,
Shit show.
Oh, that's what we needed.
He looks like fucking Home Alone Santa. Remember in Home Alone was
How?
No, the Home Alone one. Remember the guy
Shoot your eye out, kid. Ho.
That's the Christmas Story.
Yeah.
I feel like a Santa from Bad Santa. Here, kid, you want a Tic Tac? I also got a Tic Tac and a stick of bubble gum. Which one you want? No, that's Home Alone again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Why don't you dust that pussy off once in a while?
Fuck that shit, man. Tim, don't let it get you down, brother.
Yeah. Don't bite.
No,
Don't
no,
bite.
it's just they go by news clips. That's what this whole sham is news clips. They're getting their little feeds and let's let them hear. It's just.
But Facebook isn't real life either, though.
Yeah, you're right.
What I mean? Like, those people don't talk like that when they're not on Facebook.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
All the motherfuckers got are alligator mouths and hummingbird asses. It's all bullshit. It's all
Well, we sell a luxury service, and when they start messing with the economy like that, man, you know what I mean? They want us in a recession just so they can get power.
It ain't gonna make a bit of difference. It ain't gonna make a bit of difference because, you know what? They can pass articles of impeachment. What's everybody gonna stop going to work? No, motherfucker. He's made too many jobs. He's done. What is the Dow made its 10,000th point since he's been in office?
Right.
Or something like that. I mean, the dude is fucking killing the game, man. He's fucking killing the game, dude.
We got the best economy and shit we've ever had in our lives, and they want to fuck with it. I'm like,
killing the game, son. I'd like to get. I wish my lips would
doesn't
stick
matter.
out like this all the time.
They don't care. They don't care, Tim, but they're not going to pull it off on the American people.
Right.
No, there's too many. There's too many people, and there's a generation. Our kids, like my daughter's age. There is a large sector of that generation that is really disenfranchised with their peers.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of kids out there, like my daughter's age.
People think.
Yeah, my daughter is probably a little more conservative than I am. You know what I mean? To be quite honest with you. And she's 21. Yeah.
My granddaughter,
and she's got a good head on her shoulders. I mean, she's a partier. She's a free spirit. Whatever. She would probably be considered the hippie kind of girl when I was in school. But she's got a good head on her shoulders, and she understands.
Our kids are smarter
the
than us,
way
man.
shit works, and she sees. She could see through the bullshit real easily. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So there is a segment of the youth out there that are smart enough to know better. You know what I mean? So you can't. I have faith. You know what I mean? I have faith in the kids. You know what I mean? My grandparents and shit thought I was a fucking yum. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm having a hard time. It's like serious talk coming out of that mouth.
I'm trying to get my lips to stay out there.
So you're smoking with a fire hazard on.
Just think of the entertainment value if I catch myself on fire. You know what I'm saying?
It's through the roof. You'll get 600 subscribers, no problem.
Right. So I got one for you. I'll start off. And if you got a good story, you got one. If you don't, you don't. But this one year for Christmas, me, my cousin, and my grandma, and my Aunt Barb, we all made turkeys. Not knowing, but we all made turkeys for Christmas dinner. None of the turkeys were done. They were all fucked up. Every turkey, all 4 turkeys were fucked up.
How do you do that?
How do you do that? How do you fuck up 4? Everybody fucked their turkey up. Everybody. Unbelievable, man. Has anything like that ever happened to you guys on the holidays? Like the house catch on fire?
Did you guys actually eat them? I mean,
fucking 3 or 4 hours later, we fucking ate them. One of them got burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
My brother fought my uncle one Thanksgiving.
Really?
Knocked him out and laid him out over the table before we got to eat.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, dead serious.
Were you guys arguing about the watchtower? Or?
I don't know. I was in the other room getting drunk with my dad, fucking cooking the turkey. I just hear the table go down. Walking in the other room, my brother's got his hands around my uncle's neck. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
That's crazy.
Walking like, this is interesting.
Tim didn't have a turkey when he was growing up. They ate Spam. Right? Tim's got...
My mom's always done really good on Thanksgiving and stuff like that, man. We've always had, we still go to my mom for Thanksgiving,
My mom, when we were younger, same thing.
We always ate good growing up, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing we did do. My mom always cooked, and we always had home-cooked meals and shit. We didn't have that box shit.
Always get it together. Always get it together on the holidays for sure, though. You had one of those moms. My mom was the same way. Would always make sure that Christmas was good because the rest of the year and the rest of my entire life fucking sucked.
My mom has. my mom has 28 grandkids right
now. Is it the
I
beard?
Think.
No, just what you said. Great. The beard can help. It's looking good.
Go ahead, Tim. I'm sorry, brother.
Now, when we go over at Christmas, the whole staircase is just lined with stocking because there's like cool. 28 grandkids, 8 kids, spouses, shit like that, man. So.
That is busy times, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Built an army.
What about you, Jason? You got any Christmas stories to share?
Not really.
No.
My parents, 10 brothers and sisters, and we all did a family thing, and then I went to the military right out of high school. You know, I not big on Christmas from that after I got so.
Yeah.
So,
I
How do
still
you
have a
guys do this
6-year-old
all the
at home,
time?
so.
How do you do this,
yeah.
Jason? How do you
family stuff is more important.
how do you eat pussy with a beard?
That's why it's gone.
It's easy.
It's easy. It's easy.
Out there, young man. That's beach fuzz.
They're gonna make fucking make Jason blush. He's gonna go after this. He's gonna go down to his torture chamber down in the basement with that girl he's got tied up.
Oh, shit.
Let me show you what we talked about on the podcast.
Hey, that's the only hair you get nowadays.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, you fucking filthy animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Fucking, I feel like everything around us is changing, and even the way that we celebrate Christmas is changing too. You know what I mean? Like everything has changed so much. I remember when I was a kid, when I was like my son's age, like Christmas was a big deal, and Christmas time everybody would be together. My mom. And all of her sisters and her brother, everyone would get together, and all their whole family, everyone would be together. It's not like that anymore.
That's because
no, there's a lot of separation.
A lot of separation.
Well, the people that you did it with are gone, and it's up to you to carry on that tradition with those.
It's like change of a generational.
Right,
Well,
and that's
we
a
do
hard
it-
thing to do.
We do it for Thanksgiving, but Christmas we don't.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving
Well, you
we
know
always
what,
get
though?
together.
Look, if you look at everything as a whole, TJ, and this is my opinion, there's a lot of anxiety in families and stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
You know and that's because of social media, Facebook, and all that stuff. You know, my brother had a surprise birthday party a month ago, right? So TJ knows my sister and I don't really speak. I haven't spoken to my sister in a couple years, and my brother. I get down to my brother's surprise birthday party, and who's there? My sister, right? I walk up, I give her a hug, I say, it's nice to see you. We didn't talk very much, and I look over, and my youngest son, JT, has a Make America Great t-shirt on. I'm like, oh, my God. I go, and if anybody's going to start a war, it's going to be her. But she was cool about it. But listen, my brother's married into a Latin family, okay? So I'm like, this could be a problem. You know, and I watched 25 people walk up to my son and say, I love your shirt.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of underground, but what I'm saying is families aren't the same as they were before because there's a lot of animosity, and a lot of that is carried on through social media.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe,
Yeah.
you know?
I agree with that. I can agree with that. My brother married into a Latin family too. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know, there was a little bit of concern there, you know, from Steve, and he's like, I was like, man, who was going to care about that?
Yeah,
She's
it's all
awesome.
good, man.
Her mom and dad are nice people. They're great people, hardworking people. You know,
Yeah.
people come in all different colors. What the fuck does that matter? You know what I mean? It used to matter a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, that was like a lot. Like my dad used to be like the biggest racist I knew, and now he's like married to a Mexican woman. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Well,
That's
that
how
was
much.
the
That's how
generation that he was
much.
brought up.
Yeah. That's how much.
Yeah.
That's how much the culture in America has changed.
Right.
I think a lot of this divisive bullshit that goes on social media is, it's not America really.
Right.
I don't believe that people are that racist and that intolerant of each other, because I'm just based. I mean, well, they'll be like, well, not where you live. Well, why would where I live be any different from any other place? There's just as much black people and white people and Mexicans and, you know, Indians and not dots, not dots.
Yeah.
You know, Muslims are they're all everyone's everywhere nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
the little store right down the road. I mean, it's literally a half mile down the road. It's the only thing between here and town.
Yeah.
That's where we get our.
They're owned
5
by
hours.
an Indian couple.
We
correct?
call it India, so
Yeah.
we're always going to. Where are you going? We're going to India.
Yeah.
We're over there. Benny goes, Mom, we coming back to India later, right in front of Jay. But Jay's like our Facebook friend, and
I'm gonna see if you know what. Now that you're saying that, I'm gonna see if I can get Mike to get on camera. The guy that owns the store up the street from me that I stop at and buy my cigarettes and coffee every morning.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna see if I can get Mike on YouTube. He's, how you doing, buddy? My buddy. He's a fucking awesome ass dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it takes different strokes from different folks. You know what I mean?
Oh, my kids are so integrated. I mean, my niece basically she lives doors down, and she's here every day, and she's black. You know,
right?
So my kids are. I mean, these kids don't know the stuff that we know.
Exactly.
That's why I said they're smarter than us.
Yes.
We're bringing on a generation that's smarter than us.
I feel like and that goes everywhere. I mean, everything is, a lot of people are a lot smarter now, you know what I mean? And
Right.
all aspects of life, all people are smarter now. I mean, you got the
Right.
fucking world at your fingertips, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the world's gotten a lot smaller. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right, so much.
And it's so much so that you don't have to spend $9.99 a month on a fucking app to talk to other window cleaners. You can just get on fucking Facebook like a normal
Right.
motherfucker. That radio brush is a big hunk of shit that still don't go into corners. Prove me wrong. Hey, pull a spider's nest 3 stories in the air out of a corner of a fucking commercial frame with that radio brush.
Not happening.
It's not gonna happen. You're gonna be fighting that fucking thing the whole time. Then you take your Tucker brush, that square, stuff it right in the corner, and pull down, and it drags the web right out.
Come on. Yep.
Mark's watching TV. Mark's such a fucking piece of shit. Do
I
you even
got
want to
Chris-
do this
I got
podcast
Christmas
anymore?
story on in the background. I can't even see it. I have
Do
to
you
look all
even
over
want to
here.
do this podcast anymore? This is the last podcast of 2019. Do you want to
Not-
do this podcast anymore, Mark?
Hey, are we not gonna have a drunken podcast this year?
We can have a New Year's podcast if you want, Tim. I'll get drunk
You
on
wanna do
New
that?
Year's Day.
You wanna do that drunken podcast?
Yeah, I'll do that with you on New Year's Day. I'll get fucked up with you. Yeah. Like we did last year. That was a shit show.
That was good. I like that one.
Yeah, we definitely should.
What
do
did I
something
drink last time?
You drinking
tequila
margaritas?
orange juice, right?
Is it margaritas or champagne? I thought I was drinking champagne or something.
Yeah.
Or
you're doing
mimosas.
champagne.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, it was mimosas. Yeah. Yeah, you were pretty lit.
Yeah. I was going to get drunk tonight. I was like, I got to fucking work in the morning. So, I don't like getting up feeling like shit. I don't recover like I used to.
I do not recover at all. I have to plan it out.
Yeah, me too. That's what I say. New Year's, I'll do New Year's with you.
Yeah.
So, Jason, do you want to hang up the phone? Because you're fucking not talking. We can't fucking hear you. Don't say shit.
You're funny.
Yeah. Well, I think we've established that. It's been 120. This will be 127 episodes that we've done. I've done 127. This could easily be. We could easily be closing in on 200 if we was running the show like we used to. Twice a week, we would be easily.
Yeah, but you know what? With twice a week, you got to have guaranteed guests that are going to show up and add something to the podcast. Me and you bullshitting. Even when Tim was here, 3 of us bullshitting twice a week.
Yeah, it was
just-
tough.
You run out of
Tim
gas.
got all mad and quit. He didn't like us anymore. You guys fucking pick on me too fucking much.
It's a Bon Jovi thing.
It's
That's
a
all
Bon
it is,
Jovi
dude.
thing. That's all it is, dude. I'm
If
just
we
kidding, dude.
Dude,
kidding.
you just put a Bon Jovi banner behind you.
Yeah.
We'll get one.
Well, listen. Well, hopefully Tim will come on the podcast more since it's going to be wintertime.
Well, no, I just got to. Once we get it going in motion, we don't have to stop in the spring. You can just keep it going. But I want to do my garage out there and do someplace for this.
Why don't you go and get yourself, go to this fucking store, go to like fucking Rural King or something like that, and buy you a little letterbox stove, man.
Oh, I've got heaters out there and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
I
every
just don't
fucking
wanna leave-
video you've been doing, you've been blowing smoke out your mouth from the.
Because
it's cold outside.
Literally just plug in the heater. Because I get an idea.
Tim's,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, Tim's video was pretty good, man. I can't wait to edit all this down and do the videos and shit on the end, and I'll probably pop a couple in the middle here and there, and just break it up and shit.
You were either getting what you got or you were getting Epstein. So Epstein ended up being on the channel and you got what you got.
Okay.
So you were getting one or the other.
All right, cool. It worked. It worked. I liked what I got. Yeah. It was good. Yeah, man, I don't know, dude. We gave all the way up. Seth Byers won a prize. Fucking Henry Drees won a prize. Fucking, I gotta cut 5 minutes out of the podcast. Don't let me forget that, guys. We talked about shit. Remember my joke? Chris
Tim,
Johnson.
Your season was as good as the past. I know you didn't outsource much window cleaning. No.
No.
Well, I mean, it's good enough for what we're doing. I don't know. I'm just still debating on what I'm going to do.
You should do more commercial work.
I do. I think that's where I'm going. And I'm going to start building that up this winter. So I'm going to go after some, mid to low high rises and shit like that. Be serious about it,
Sometimes you just got to get out of your comfort zone, and then it will become your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, look what I'm doing here. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
invest in a water-fed pole, dude.
Yeah.
Makes a world of difference.
So you can do that. So you can crank that commercial work out like a fucking boss. Like
that's what
boss.
They're all going to that around here for the commercial. So.
Well, it's smart for you because you can pick up a few big jobs here and there, like I do in the summertime, like the home I do and shit like that. It's nice. It's nice cushion money, man. It's nice cushion money, that water fed pole. And the first time you might have to beat it into submission, but when you come back, it's going to be all ready for you to make cheese, dude.
I know I can nail this hospital down.
Mad cheese.
That'll pay for the water fed pole. The hospital will.
Yeah, you just got to find what your niche is in commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know,
I've done commercial. That's how I built was here around here. I was one of the bigger companies around here with Ron back all through the 90s and shit. And I did 5 years of construction cleanup on campus up in New Albany when New Albany was building, and that was late 90s, early 2000. I just found residential. We just decided to go all in residential in 2014.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm just burnt the fuck. Residential is a whole different monster than commercial. You know what I mean?
No, it's a monster because you're dealing with homeowners, you're dealing with scheduling, you're dealing with a lot.
Karen.
There isn't a time on any of the pages that you don't see someone posted. I showed up at this lady's house and she said today's not a good day to do this.
Yeah. Well,
commercial, you'll never have that.
The competition, instead of going up, as I go up, to where I'm meeting everybody else, or trying to meet with Window Genie and shit like that, match their pricing, and they're going fucking down, dude. They're going to $5 a window. I'm not going to compete with $5.
Well, look, you gotta not worry what everyone else is doing. You worry about what Tim is doing.
I gotta worry. I'm trying to build here and shit like that. I don't know. I was too many years of Groupon. That's why I worry about price.
Yeah.
You gotta do what works for you. And you gotta figure out what that is. I've implemented a lot of stuff at the end of the year that I'm gonna talk about next year, but because I think you can streamline residential a lot easier. And the two things that I put in place at the end of this year to see if it would work is working so far, but I want another 6 months of it.
Dude, did you see my website? I run a web store. I can't get any more streamlined.
No. I hear that. Web stores where it's I hear that process. I think a lot of guys though in residential worry way too much about what their competition is doing.
Yeah.
Not saying anyone in particular, but I think it's a very cutthroat. I'm sure commercial's the same way too, but I live in the residential world, so
commercial to me, I don't know how cutthroat it is or it isn't, to be quite honest with you. Usually, if you get a commercial contract and you get fucking fired, it's because you're fucking up.
Yeah.
You're fucking up.
Yeah.
You're not doing the work right.
Yeah.
You're doing either a shitty job or just not showing up. The likelihood of someone coming in to this manager's fucking this, that, or property guy's fucking whatever, and talking him into going with him as a window cleaner is not only a hassle to him and fucking up his day, but then he's got to go and have your fucking insurance fucking. Then he's got to go fucking this. I've already got a guy. I got a guy.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to say.
As long as you're taking care of them.
See, here's the thing. When you're taking money from someone's family for their house, is a lot different than you're taking money from a property that has a budget for what you're going to do. So if someone comes in and says, I'm going to charge this much less, the budget's already set at what they have. If you've been there for 4 or 5 years, and for the most part you've never had an issue, and you've thrown them a few bones here and there, oh, we got a visit, can you come clean the entryway? You go take care of it. You're golden. You're not going to, you're not going to go anywhere. But when someone comes into a residential and a family could be possibly strained or whatever, they say, well, you know what? Tim was charging me $350, and this guy's going to do it for $250. And yeah, maybe he's not as good as Tim, but it's still $100 off. You know,
that's not the clientele you want, though. Like in residential, you don't go for that. I mean, I have those customers, but that's not who I go for. I go for someone who cuts me a check for $1,800 and doesn't fucking blink.
Yep,
that's the person I want.
Yep, me too.
I need a lot less of that.
And when you find that customer, customer that Seth is talking about, you're always going to have that customer as long as you do a good fucking job.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's the name of the game. Do a good fucking job. If you're not doing a good job and you're losing work left and right, it's because you're doing a shitty job. The work's not being performed to the task that they've asked you to fucking do.
You don't look clean. You don't look presentable. You don't. If you bring a certain that person cares about what their neighbor thinks.
Yeah. If you go there
about the windows at all, that's second.
You go there in your uniform that you got from 419 Designs, Squeegee Life Gear. We'll make your company shirts for you. We'll make you look presentable, and you'll get all the work. Just give me your money.
Everything.
Yeah. Seth is a sweetheart. Seth's fucking ordering shirts from Jen.
Mm-hmm.
And we found,
you gave me a better price too. You gave me a better price. It honestly was about. Not only did I want to give you the work anyways, but it would financially was a lot cheaper to go with you than my screen printing place. So, give it a shot.
Yeah,
guys. It's worth it. I think.
Now I should have charged him more money. When Jennifer sees this, she's going to be pissed.
Jennifer,
well, what she? Oh, Blue Eyes over there gave her a fucking hug. I should knock him the fuck out. Gave her a hug, and now she's all fucking soft on him and shit. Oh, we'll do it for this. So, you know.
Well, so next order.
Nah. We can't. Hey, you've been in our home. We can't fucking do you like that now.
I've seen all the dogs.
Yeah,
I've seen
all the dogs
that you live in. So I hear you, buddy.
Thank you.
I know the money's going to a good spot.
Yeah, yeah, my fucking shithole.
Yeah, you got enough mouths to feed that
Jesus
out. So
Christ.
I hear you, buddy.
Fuck. This is the end of my life over here. I can't wait till those fucking dogs die. At least 2 of them. At least 2 of them.
That means you get 4 more, though.
When they ran away, there was 2 of them. I was like, please don't come back. Please don't come back.
They were gone for like 5 days, right?
No, Chucky was gone. Chucky was one of them I wanted to come home. There was only one of them I didn't really want it to come home, but the other 3, the Labradors, I was hoping a fox or a wolf got the fucking little one, but he came back too goddamn.
Cash. Yeah.
But yeah,
Cash was probably out banging shit.
Yeah, Chucky was gone for. Yeah, she was close to 4 days. She was gone, and I just found her on the side of the road. And I was just driving. I pulled out of the neighborhood, and right across the street, there's a big old brick home. And I pulled out one around the corner, and I looked, and I seen a white Labrador, because she's so yellow, she's white. She's laying. I seen this white spot in the driveway, and I said, "Chucky," and her head popped up. And I pulled in the driveway, and as soon as she come around and like looked around this bush. She's like, "Is that Dad?" As soon as she saw it was Dad, she fucking jumped. I didn't have to open the door. She jumped in the window of the truck. Scratches all down the side of my fucking truck. Luckily, it's the door that got hit by that asshole. So it's all good.
I had to take my pit to the vet yesterday.
Oh, really?
She messed up her knee. She jumps the pits. Messed up her knee. So she's on painkillers and shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
You got any animals, Seth?
No, I don't. Not yet. I had a dog for a long, long time. He passed away 3 years ago.
And it's kind of hard to.
He was a pit lab mix, and he was Bill Murray. That's what I named my fucking dog like 10 years ago, and he was the best dog I ever had. And it's been hard to get another one because I'm like that. He was a fucking dickhead, but he was my dickhead dog.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I always wanted to get a dog and name him Dave, but Jennifer won't let me name him Dave because her dad's name is Dave, and so is her brother. But I thought just, and I think it would be even cooler to name the dog Dave because of my father-in-law and her brother. I just think it would be great.
Yeah. I always think it's funny when people yell at their dogs and it's like Rob.
Yeah.
Like Gary.
Hey, Gary. That's an even
fucking
better
Gary
name.
stuck shit in the yard.
Dude, my next dog, my next male dog's name is going to be Gary.
Gary's the best name for a dog ever. Fucking Gary.
Tucker's in the room.
I'm gonna have to get another dog.
Where'd you get that dog from?
Tucker.
Where'd you get that one at?
My dogs?
No, Mark. Where did you get that dog at?
Oh,
some cool ass dude from
That's
Ohio.
Right, that's right. That's
right.
I
can't. See,
Let me tell you something.
Again. I can't see his.
Yeah,
side.
Tucker. Yeah, he's. Turn your camera off and on so Tim can see the dog.
Okay. All right, hang on.
What kind of dog is it?
Full-blooded Labrador.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful.
Tucker's
you got the box
looking...
nose, or you got a pointy nose on it?
He's got a. I don't know.
Tucker.
Kind of in between.
Come on. Come here. You there?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay.
Tucker don't want to have nothing to do with it.
Come here, Tucker. Come on. Come here.
Oh,
he wants the Santa Claus hat. He already pulled it off. Dude, this dog is now mine for quite some time, but he's a Gilbert. This dog is a troublemaker, and it's all about a laugh. Everything he does makes me laugh.
Dude, I was really, really fucking pissed off when Jennifer arranged that with Mrs. Tanner. I was fucking mad as fuck, dude. I was so fucking mad. Because I had to drive all the way to North Carolina to give this guy a fucking dog.
Speak.
Shut your ass up, Tucker. Shut up, Tucker. You want me to go get Chucky?
Come on. Come get it. Come on.
I'll go get Chuck. Let me see if Chuck will come here.
Can you see him?
Yeah, a little bit.
Come here.
Yeah, you can see his collar. That's about it.
Come on. Come get it. He's a funny dog, boy. Come on.
Yeah, he looked like he blended into the family pretty good there, Mark, though.
Oh, yeah. He's a good boy. Come here, Tuck. Come say hello. He wants to play.
Yeah, he's just ready to go. How old is Tucker?
He's a year and a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
My dogs are 5 and 6 now, or 6 and 7, one of the two. So they're getting up there.
Yeah, they're getting up there, but old dogs are great dogs, you know?
Yeah.
I like old dogs because they're they're mellow.
Chucky got in trouble for humping. She's a girl dog. Jennifer don't allow. You hear Cash barking?
Yeah.
He's a fucking douchebag. Come here, Chuck. Come here. Come here.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Hey, don't go in there. No, don't do that.
No more humping.
No more humping. No, she was gonna go right into the bathroom and drink out of the toilet. Labradors are always thirsty. They love ice.
My dogs will drink an entire fucking toilet.
Yeah.
If you're not careful.
Yeah.
If you're not careful and you don't pay attention, you will drop a fucking landlog that stinks because there's no fucking water. What the hell did I eat?
Yeah, those are the best. Those are the worst shits. When you dry dock one, it's like half in, half out of the water. It's like, oh god, and then you try to flush it, and it just kind of breaks in half, and then just
Yeah, it's just a coiled snake. In the toilet. Like, what have I been eating?
I don't have to, I was just thinking about Mark not fucking reserving that hotel room, which drives me fucking nuts. Are we going to share a room, or should I just get my own room? I'm just going to get my own room. I think I should just get my own room.
I'm crashing on somebody's floor.
Yeah, whatever, Tim. I mean, you want to be a freeloader. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay you.
You can sleep on the couch if you want.
I'm gonna curl up next to you, dude.
I don't know about all that, bro.
Oh boy.
Shit.
No, I don't know, bro. I don't think so. I mean, you're cute
I
as
don't
shit,
know.
but I don't really.
Am I
think...
big spoon or you look?
No,
big...
I'm big. I'm clearly the big spoon. if anybody is initiating the struggle snuggle, it is me. That is for sure. Yeah. If anyone is getting held down against their will, I'm using my body weight. I'm just gonna tell you that now. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll be that size. Jennifer's been hitting
Tim,
around about me not being fat
How was
anymore.
the huge convention? I feel like a pin.
Yeah, I feel like a pincushion.
You going to do a gym membership? Or
Tim's
going
to be running around like one of those little red tomatoes your grandma had sitting on her fucking nightstand. You know what I'm talking about?
Been sitting on the stairs too long.
You know what I'm talking about? You know that red tomato that grandma used to stick her pins in? Yeah. Seth's got a JW grandma. They didn't sew shit. They used a magical wand to get that shit to go together.
So you going to go
that
to fucking gym or you
Scientology?
going to do it at home?
I don't know nothing about religion, man.
You going to work out at home or you going to work out at the gym?
Me? I'm not going to work out at all.
Come on.
I'm just
it's going to be a different weight.
I'm just going to be honest with you. Now I'm going to ride a bike.
That worked. That'll get off you really quick.
I'm gonna put a couple new tires and a new chain on this old beach cruiser that's sitting out in the backyard.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna spend no money on it, just enough to get it rolling, and I'm just gonna ride that around. And I'm even actually gonna start when it's cold out. I don't even give a fuck. I'm just gonna hop on the bike and just scoot around the neighborhood, maybe 1 or 2 laps around the neighborhood. It's a little over a mile. I figure that's good enough to start out because I don't want to drop dead of a heart attack trying to lose a couple pounds because I'm a fat fucking piece of shit.
I gotta work on my cardio too, man.
Cardio for show. But yeah, I definitely need to get the weight out because I'm starting to get to the point where I don't feel good anymore. I'm fucking borderline diabetic. I probably got some blood pressure issues. You know what I mean? So I need to.
Your fingertips go numb?
Yeah, my fingertips go numb, but pins and needles because I'm fucking gigantic. And I got because I think it's my shoulders. I think I've got nerve damage, man. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I think it's circulation issues or
that
something.
Could be.
Is what it is.
That could be.
It's usually dietary though. The pins and needles in your fingers is usually not a problem.
Really?
Yeah. If you cut out bread and sugar, that I had that shit like 2 years ago.
So you mean to tell me I can't have a fucking sandwich? I like sandwiches, man. I love me a sandwich.
You could have a platter of cured meats if you want.
I like sandwiches like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know about that no bread shit, son.
No, I just cut down on it. I just don't have that much anymore.
Cut down on these nuts in your mouth, because I don't know about that.
I mean, I'm saying give it a shot. See
Somebody tried to tell me I need to quit eating potatoes. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm Irish. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I eat potatoes every day of my life.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Carbs.
Potato bread if you want.
Potato bread these nuts into your mouth, Seth.
I mean, they fit.
Mark, why you laughing so much? Jason's fatter than I
am. Just the way you say that.
Because I'm fucking gigantic.
Gigantic. Mark's gonna have his own heart attack over here.
This is the heaviest I've ever been in my whole life. I'm living too comfortable of a life. I need to get down back into. I'm fucking leaving Jennifer and the kids here on Christmas. They're gonna wake up and I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna pack up and go live in a tent in the woods. Just abandon my family and everything.
You need to get a sauna, dude. When we were kids, we'd go to the clubhouse where my mom lives, and they have that sauna thing with the hot rocks, and you're supposed to spoon a ladle of water on it. We used to go. We'd wait till the old people got out. We'd go in there and take a shit.
What is this? I don't understand. What's this dude's obsession? This dude's obsession.
So you can take a shit.
You shit on the rocks. Listen. You shit on the rocks and then you put the water on it, right?
What's this got to do with him being healthy?
Homemade diarrhea? Like what is
the kid David that doesn't make diarrhea, it makes cooked shit. We used to go.
Although drinking water and poop was essentially making diarrhea.
He's laughing so hard. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
You would see you.
Oh, look at him.
It was fucking. We'd wait for the old people to go in, and we'd put our foot in the door so they couldn't get back out.
This is why he's gonna have a heart attack.
Here's a fucking 10-year-old holding back a grown-ass man.
I don't understand your obsession with shit, dude. I don't get it, dude. He's like obsessed with turds, farts, and dicks.
What else is there to like?
Oh my god, dude. I like the fact you got that OG, fucking triple OG, fucking cheap shit shirt on. Show everybody that shirt. Man, that's triple OG right there, man. That's triple OG
Dude,
shit.
I had to do a bunch of chem washing today. So, I brought, for some reason, you ever notice camouflage won't get bleached out? You know that?
Yeah, it's strange.
Like Realtree shirts, you could get chlorine on them and they don't change colors.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so I had a Realtree shirt on, Realtree work shirt, and I had so much shit on me because I had to spray these high gables with chlorine that I brought this. I wear this to work. I don't care. It doesn't have to say sky's limit. I wear it to work.
Cheap it.
Great for the job anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at the end of the day,
Fuck them. Feed them grapefruit.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we're definitely.
I got another shit story. You want to hear another?
Yeah, let's hear the shit story.
When you're growing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ever notice? Well, my mom used to have a shit ton of purses, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she still lives in this neighborhood that has a block wall that's like 4.5, 5 foot tall, surrounding the entire neighborhood, and it's a big neighborhood, right?
Mm-hmm.
So me and my buddies one of us would go to our mom and snag an old purse that we knew she did not use anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we would go around the neighborhood. Back then, you didn't pick up the dog shit after your dog's poop, I mean, now everybody picks it up. We would fill the entire purse full of dog shit, right? My buddy Danny lived on that. His backyard was that wall, and it was a busy fucking road, dude. So we would climb on the wall. We would jump over the wall onto the main road, and it was a divided highway. And we'd set the purse right on the curb, right?
Yeah.
And it would usually only take about 20 minutes. Someone would drive by it. You'd see the brake lights on. They'd go all the way down, make a U-turn. They'd come back, and you'd see the door open, and they'd drop that motherfucker on the Dude, these are the things you do that don't cost any money. Oh,
Fill
my God.
purses with dog shit.
Yeah, and then put it out by the roadside. Let someone come get it. They think they got a fine,
Wish you had a video camera back then so you could record half of this shit.
Oh, that would have been fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
man.
but everything that we did when we were younger, if we recorded or documented any of it, we'd all be in jail.
Yeah.
All of it.
Definitely.
I know the shit I did. I'm glad there wasn't social media back then. Whew. Fuck. That'd be the worst thing that could ever happen.
Yeah.
We were fucking badass kids, man. Badass kids, man. But yeah, man, dude, fucking, you can't beat that, right? Being badass kids.
I don't know if I told this story, so you could stop me if I did.
Okay.
When they built my mom's neighborhood, they would dig these trenches, they're like 150 yards long, and maybe 10 foot deep, and they'd push all the scrap plywood. They were bury garbage back in that time, right? So all that dirt would be piled up, and they had those huge track hose there. You know, the ones with the tracks and the big digging arm on the front? Well, we used to go there on the weekends when the construction guys weren't working, and where that tracks are and the pivot is, right? There's usually a layer, like 3, 4, 5 inches thick of this black, nasty grease, right? So we would take the survey sticks that we yank out of the ground and walk around the base of that track hoe till you had a ball like this big of grease on the end of the stick, and we'd open the door and we'd spread it on the seat, right? And we'd try to make it look like, the seat was nothing wrong with it, so that on Monday when that motherfucker showed up, we always hoped he would sit down.
Yo, I got one for you guys. This dude I used to hang, we were like fucking brothers. We still are pretty cool to this day. Just recently, his mom ended up, her brother passed away, her dad passed away, and she was living in the house that Aaron grew up in, right down the road from my mom. She was living there by herself, so she finally decided, the house, the debt was never, she was never going to be able to pay it off by herself. So she's going to sell the house and move down where Aaron lives in Arkansas. And we were, I helped him pack. He's like, dude, I ain't seen this dude in probably 10 years. Haven't talked to him probably 2. He calls me. He's like, hey, man, I need to ask you a favor. I'm like, okay, who's this? He's like, this is Aaron, your big brother. I'm like, oh, shit, what's up, buddy? So he's like, I need to move my mom out of her house in like a day. Can you come and help? And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not going to say no. So I go help him move out, and we were sitting on the porch reminiscing, and that your shit story brought this back up. And he's still mad. Like, he's still got it. You could see the look on his face when I brought it up. It was so, I was horse laughing. But him and I used to walk around the neighborhood all the time. Just walk around, smoke cigarettes, bullshit. All our friends lived out there. We just used to make laps around the neighborhood. And one night we were running around, and he had a brand new pair of Levi's on. And I can't remember where he's got a brand new pair of Levi's, Penn State starter jacket on. He was looking real fly. He had his fresh fit on. And I'm just, a fucking asshole. So I was picking up dog turds. And mind you, I'm like 16 or 17 years old. Way too old to be acting like this. So I'm picking up fucking dog turds on the end of a stick and fucking throwing them. And he kept getting mad at me. Like, dude, stop fucking around with that dog shit. You hit me with dog shit, I'm going to kick your ass. And Aaron was a lot bigger. He was a lot bigger than me. He's like outweighed me by 100 pounds. Because when I was a kid, I think I weighed like 130 pounds. I was like 5'10", 130 pounds, skinny. And fast as a motherfucker. And that'll play into this. Because he kept getting fucking mad at me because I was just in one of those moods where I felt like fucking with him. So every time I stopped seeing a dog turd, I would pick it up on the stick and I would fucking toss it. And finally, I just said fuck it, because he kept bitching. I just started throwing them at him, and I wasn't trying to hit him. I was just trying to get it close to him. And he fucking started calling me out my name and shit. So I picked up this big ass dog turd. It was like this big on this fucking stick, and I fucking flung it at him. And dude, it was like a Hail Mary. It was like 50 yards, dude. It hit him right in the fucking dick. Right in the old dick. Bow. He had this fucking big slimy brown spot on the crotch of these brand new jeans. He was so fucking mad at me, and he couldn't catch me. That's the part that made him furious, is that he couldn't fucking catch me. Because every time he tried to run me down, every time he tried to run me down, I let him get within an arm like something. I just fucking turned on the afterburners and fucking get away from me. And when I was picking up dog turds, if he would have just moved away from the dog turds, it would all be. I just kept throwing dog shit at him. And he's like, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. That motherfucker wouldn't talk to me for like 2 months, man. It was so fucking funny. I was fucking dying laughing. Like, one of those laughs where for the next 2 days your fucking stomach's fucking sore. Your fucking face hurts because you just been running and laughing from this big fucking retarded kick. I'm telling this story And I could see the look on his fucking face go back to that night. He was so fucking mad at me, dude. Oh, I didn't mean to. I just fucking launched this turd. And he's like, you fucking did it. And it said, boom. And I was like, yes. Oh, I was fucking dying, man. It was so funny. Dude, he was so fucking mad. I remember he had a Buick Regal that we dropped a 400 in, like 403 or something like that, in this Buick Regal. It came with a V6. We swapped it all out, and he's fucking, one of our buddies put the motor in, and blah, 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 him and his grandpa, we all, chipped in. And the car was going to get painted. It was all primer. It was all primer. It was all primer, and we decided, he's like, you know what, it's going to be probably 6 months before I can afford a paint job on this. I'm not going to drive around all summer with fucking primer. So went and bought paint markers and started designing on the car. Dude, he wrote Animal Mother on the back, on the face. It was cool. I mean, we did some cool shit. I did the Ride the Lightning cover on one side and then on the other side. Do you guys remember that? I'm rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Do you remember that song? Does anybody remember that song? No. Well, I fucking put this big ass head with these two fucking, Aunt Jemima looking black person. You know what I mean? They're super racist. You know what I mean? Picture. You know what I'm saying? On the hood of his fucking car, dude. I thought for sure it was gonna be the end of my life. Dude, he was gonna kill me. I thought for sure he was gonna. I used to fuck with that dude so much, man, so much. I thought it was comical. I thought it was fucking funny because all it would have took is a rattle can, and because we rattle can primered it any fucking way. We just, and I didn't do it with like black and, I didn't color everything in. I just made it as racist as possible and put it on the hood of his car, and he was so fucking mad at me, dude. We had this kid named Chad, just so happened to be black. He's the one that did the Afro puffs. But, dude, he's like, what? He goes, Aaron's fucking racist, big white racist motherfucker. Okay, because Aaron would always run around with cowboy boots on and shit. And Chad would always call him racist, you fucking cracker or whatever, just because that's the kind of kids we were, we're just always busting each other's balls. But he came up with the idea. I thought it was a great one. I was like, we ought to do the Afro Puffs chicken. He got so fucking mad. Dude, I thought for sure we were going to fight that time. But I used to fuck with Jason Snyder knows. If Jason Snyder was on, I'd call him right now. And I was a fucking prick, man. I did some fucked up shit, dude. I did some shit that ain't even right, man. I was always
do that shit for my own entertainment, though. Half the time.
Yeah.
You got to be that. You got to do that.
Yeah,
all you had to do was find someone else that liked to laugh at the same shit you did.
Yeah.
We had a group of kids in the neighborhood that we played backyard football. We played football in the street. Typical 13, 14 years old. And my buddy Danny and we talk about this to this day, and I fucking laugh every time. There was a kid, Bruce. He was a little nerdy, not real athletic, kind of kid that's, he's always picked last in football. So we needed him to play. So we get 4 or 5 of us, 6 of us in the front yard. We get Bruce to come out, and Bruce goes, I'll play. Danny had a bag of beech nut chewing tobacco. He must have stole it from his dad or something. And, we'd get sick putting it in our mouth, thinking it was like, what's that movie? Sandlot. We thought we were cool with it. So right. Bruce goes, I'll play, but you got to give me some of that chewing tobacco. So Danny's like, all right. He goes, but you can't take much. I got it from my dad. There's not much left. So I'm watching Danny. I'm not lying. He comes up by me. He reaches in the bag, that foil pouch, and he hands me a fistful of tobacco. He's like, hold on to this. So I figured there was just a few leaves left he was going to get to Bruce. He reaches down while Bruce isn't watching and scoops up a dog turd about this fucking long, right? He goes, you're not putting your hands in here. He goes, open your mouth. I'll give you, you'll bite it off of the, because it was packed tight in a, you know what I'm saying? It was like they put molasses in it, so it was all stuck together. Bruce opens his mouth, and I'm not lying to you. Danny puts that fucking turd hanging out of the bag stuffs it in his mouth, and then snaps it off.
How long did it take him to realize?
Dude, I would whoop that dude's. I would beat the shit out of that kid.
He couldn't.
Oh,
Bruce couldn't have beat the shit out of Danny, but that was 40 years ago or so, and I remember his face to this fucking day will never leave my fucking mind.
I drank out of a fucking spittoon.
Oh yeah,
can once.
everyone in my family has.
Not see, I almost puked right there thinking about it. Not someone else's spit.
Yeah, your own.
Not my own. No, I drank out of someone else's fucking spittoon.
Yeah, that's instant
fucking raunchy. Remember, like being like 17.
As soon as it hit my mouth, I've all over the back.
Pour vodka in like a water bottle.
Oh yeah.
I remember waking up in the middle of the night, like dead thirsty at my friend's house, and I went and started chugging, and it was like halfway through the bottle of vodka that I realized, like, oh. Fuck. Like, I puked so hard all over his mom's counter, like, all over, like, in the fish tank. Like, some of it was, like, coming out and, like, went in the fish tank. I'm trying to scoop it up in, like, the middle of the night. It was the fucking worst thing.
My God.
I heard of a guy who once drank bleach.
I fucking peed all over Jennifer one night when we were drinking.
Did you?
Woke up in the middle of the night, stood up and pissed right on her. Yep. I woke up. No, dude, I woke up to a beating. She was so fucking mad at me. She's, what in the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I don't have any idea. Just stood up, just started pissing. She's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, dude, I was fucking hammered, man.
Right.
I must have been having one of those standing at the urinal dreams and just stood up and fucking peed on her, dude. She was so mad at me.
Oh, you said she stayed with you, huh?
Oh, yeah, she stuck around. She stuck around.
Yeah.
That was last Saturday. What are you talking
Yeah, that
about?
was last Saturday. I haven't fucking been that. I can't tell you when the last time I fucking was drunk like that. I can't even remember. I can't even remember, to be honest with you. It's been years since I've been that drunk. I don't fucking drink that much anymore. Just, ugh.
I was really surprised when we got to Kansas City. I think you came up to me and go, listen, you know, I'm not interested in fucking staying all night and fucking drinking, because we saw, I think it was, what's his name, Big Show. Josh, he was ready to fucking party until he couldn't stand.
Yeah, he was ready to drink. He was ready to drink.
I remember saying to myself, I'm glad that you have that attitude, because I don't feel like that shit either.
Yeah, I'm not much for. I mean, I'll drink socially. Like if we're sitting around, I'll have a beer. I'll do a shot with you. But just go and just one after. I'm just not that type of dude anymore. I'm just not.
I'm out of town. I can definitely get that way.
Oh, great! I can't. I'm looking forward to this.
I can be tame, but I can be out of control as well.
Yeah,
so.
I can
do either or. I don't care.
Yeah, I can definitely get out of control easily and let the Indian out. That's the last thing y'all want is to get the Indian out. I get that fucking Cherokee out, you guys are in trouble.
Yeah, I drink Bud Lights from dawn to dusk or whatever, you know.
Yeah,
what
I'm
I mean?
cool on that. If we
drink
drank beer all day long, I'd be smooth sailing all day. I drink beer. Shots. We start doing shots.
We're
singing.
We're doing whatever.
I'm be running around this motherfucker like you. Oh no, it's not good, man. It's not good, dude. It's not good, dude.
Right.
That Irish and that Cherokee boy. Woo-wee.
Dangerous mix.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. I've been running around in a kilt, fucking war paint on.
Just yelling at people.
Yeah,
I had a buddy growing up like that. It was half Lebanese, half Irish. And when that motherfucker would drink, you'd get out of here. You're done.
Dude,
you left him wherever you found him.
If I could set up a camera and just let a GoPro go or like around my family drink it, you guys would shit. I mean, Mark's seen it firsthand. Mark and fucking Richie, they saw it, man. Them motherfuckers are out of control, man. All of them are. Yeah. I come from a land of savages. We're just savages, poor hill people.
They can eat and they can drink.
Yeah, we're just poor hill people. You know what I mean? Just from the hills. You know what I mean? Like the hills have eyes. Like that's my family. Like wrong turn. Motherfuckers got eyes in them, like in the middle of the forehead and shit. It's fucking bad, bro. My family tree is like a telephone pole. So I got 4 branches. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Leah. Every time Leah and I go out of town, man, that's what we do. Is we go out and we just party.
Well, you
the
guys
whole
got
time.
you
It's like,
got kids, like 975 kids around your house all the time.
well, I got three here, but like, yeah, so we get a weekend away and we just party, whatever it is.
Right.
But then it's kind of pointless to fly anywhere because you barely remember it anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's why you should come to the huge convention with us and not stop fucking around. I know he's not going to show up.
No, I'm definitely going.
I guarantee. Are you coming, Seth? You going to try to come?
Yeah. No, I'm going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
That'd be awesome if you flew into town like you did last time.
Yeah, I would love to do that. And then
Come
just
pick
fly
you
out.
up. This time, I promise I won't fucking almost run into the rear end of someone's car at 90 miles an hour. I'm a good driver, I feel like. I feel like that could have been a bad situation.
That was fucking wild. What happened. I thought I was going
I
to
wish
die.
I would have had that on camera. I fucking turned the GoPro off. I wish dude, I could have.
My face turned white.
Yeah, I could have murdered an entire fucking person's life right there. The person in the car, I could have sent one car through another car. If I don't know how I didn't, to be honest with you. Luckily, there was no one in the left-hand lane. Because I fucking woof right over. Not even thinking. I just like, what else am I going to do? This bitch is stopped dead on a fucking highway. Like, stopped dead. And
yeah, she missed her exit by about 20 feet.
And just fucking locked them up, dude. Locked them up, and the guy behind her almost fucking ran into her. And then I almost, dude, we were rolling. We were doing 80,
when we got off the highway,
Yeah.
that guy pulled up and talked to you.
Yeah, he stopped, rolled down his window. He's like, "Thank you, man. Thank you. Just saved my life, man." Because I would have killed him, dude. I'd have fucking killed them both, dude. Because we were rolling. I was doing 85, 90 mile an hour, wasn't I? We were cruising.
Yeah, we were going pretty fast. And I like looked down, looked up, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I didn't really have a chance to react. All right.
Yeah, baby. I've never, hey, knock on wood, wherever the fuck it's at. I've never been in a car accident, so I've been quite. Now Jennifer, on the other hand, when she watches this, she's gonna be mad. But Jennifer is a fucking evil Knievel driver. But she's tamed herself down. She got T-boned in a Cobalt. And she's changed her driving. She's changed her driving skills since then. But yeah, only time I've ever been in a car someone else has been driving. Well, she'll bring up a time where I was talking to somebody. I was passing them a joint in the back seat, and I was talking shit over the seat. We were in this Buick, Park Avenue. Had that 3600 that. What is it, 3-liter or 4-liter V6, fast as a motherfucker, this Park Avenue was. But had the hood that folded up in the front instead of going up like it should, it fucking folded up, like a Corvette hood.
Yeah.
But I was trying to pass something, a doobie to a dude in the back seat, and I wasn't paying attention, and I fucking had my foot on the gas, looking back at him, and almost ran into a parked car. She fucking pushed the wheel over and avoided danger. You would have gotten a wreck then. I was like, but I didn't.
Yeah, but it didn't hit them. We were good.
But we did.
Yeah, the only car accident I've ever been in, I was in a fucking '86 Cutlass Supreme, like 2-door, that I had just bought. I must have been, I don't know, 17, and my neighbor sold it, and I hit a Geo Metro, and nothing happened to my car, but that thing fucking exploded.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
fucking everywhere. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
I think I had my license like 6 months, and I fucking destroyed this car.
I
The
had
only
a
car
fucking
I've ever been
Dodge.
in.
I had a Dodge Ram pickup truck. I bought off of my cousin for like $200. Yeah, $200. It had a straight 6 in it. It was a 4-speed. It had a hole in the floor that I screwed a piece of fucking aluminum soffit over because I was working construction and building houses at the time. It had 3 toolboxes on it. No, two bed boxes and across a cab box, a ladder rack, and about 2.5 inches of fucking number 57 stone all the way, and fucking random 2x4 all the time. That stone was always in the truck. I never got it. It just lined the bottom of the fucking truck. We took the kids to a state park. Me and Savannah and Jennifer, and I fucking pulled the truck up. I put it in reverse, and I thought I put it in gear, but I didn't. When I turned the truck off, I let go of the clutch, and the fucker, I got so close to the side of the hill that the truck rolled down this embankment with us in it, hit a fucking telephone pole. It was our tree. It was bad, dude. Yeah, bad, dude. They couldn't, dude. They had to get 2 tow trucks to get it up the fucking hill. They couldn't winch it up. It was so fucking heavy that it was dragging the fucking. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was rough, dude. Fucking idiot, dude. Stupid ass.
Listen, 1980 Monza, I paid $100 for. 1978 Mustang with like 25,000 miles, I think I paid $400 for. I had a 1980 Grand Prix, I paid $100 for. I had a 74 Chevy Nova, I paid $100 for. But my pride and joy was my 73 Pontiac Ventura. That bitch was, I think I paid $400 for it. That's what all you had. You had $100 cars all day long.
Oh yeah, you don't find that anymore.
You imagine having those Novas and the Mustangs and the Corvette, all that shit now. That shit you could buy for $100 back then.
No shit.
You know.
Yeah.
Now they're going for $40,000-$50,000.
Yeah.
You know.
My uncle Larry used to always have every couple of years, like he had Mach 1, the fastback Mustang. It was like a powder blue, or no. That one wasn't a powder blue, and it was like an olive green kind of color with the fucking louvers on the back. It was kind of a bigger car. He had one of those. I mean, he always had the fresh ass Mustang. Always. That's where my obsession
was.
Was.
And horrible.
He worked at GM.
Anything in the late 70s was shit.
Yeah,
horrible year for a Mustang.
He always worked at GM plants, but always owned Fords, his Mustangs and shit. He always had a cool Mustang. Yeah. He would always say that I wish I had those cars now that I had back then.
Yeah.
Fuck, you'd be a millionaire, man, with the cars. You know what I mean? And they didn't pay shit for those fuckers back then, brand new. Like fucking $4 or $5 grand for a brand new badass car like that.
Yeah.
Like, if you got one of the fucking ones that are selling for like $100, like a GT 500E or so, you probably pay like $6-7 grand for that fucking car, brand new, right?
Like a 69 Boss 429 Mustang sold for about $8,500 back in the day with the 429. That car with low miles is worth $250,000 all day long.
Right. Yeah. I actually know someone with a GT 500E car. Like all original, like it was her dad's car.
Yeah.
I've never even thought to take a picture of it, and now that I've been there twice and seen it, now I'm kicking myself. I'll probably never get to be back there to take a picture of it, but I keep telling Mark about this car. It's fucking, and she's been offered upwards of $300,000 for it and still won't sell it. Won't sell it. She's like, I'll let the kids take care of that when I die.
Value,
oh, yeah. Well, she said when she's gone, she's just going to leave it to one of the kids, let them fuck it. But she'll most likely leave it to the one that's like her that won't sell it. You know what I mean? One that'll appreciate it. That's why she was left with it. You know what I mean? Right. Someone that'll appreciate it, not fucking see its monetary value, but see what it is. You know what I mean? Right. I'd love to have that fucking car. Ooh, fucking car, so dope. Jason Lehman's gay.
Jason, have you had any cool cars?
Thunderbird. I gave it to my son.
What year?
When my wife and I got married, we both had Thunderbirds, and hers was a Super Coupe. Mine was just a regular V6. So I gave it to him. And he drove it for.
What year Super Coupe was it?
Hers was 4 standard transmission.
A what?
Huh?
What year?
84.
See, now, you know those, is that the kind of almost like rounded kind of body style looking ones?
Yeah, no. That was
the 80 model.
2002 or 2003 they brought it back. But the Super Coupes were in the late 80s, early 90s, right?
That's what I'm talking about. They're kind of like
that. They had the earlier version because my grandparents always had Thunderbirds.
The Super Coupe was like the Cougar. It had the slanted down hood. Yeah. It was relatively square, but the Super Coupe was
it kind of came like almost like a point almost. The front
they were sweet and they were fast.
They were fucking badass cars.
Yeah,
my buddy Aaron's mom had one. That was a fucking nice ass car, man.
Yeah.
When I first met Leah, I was trying to impress her, so I got rid of my truck. I had a little Nissan pickup, and I went and bought a 97.5 Ford Thunderbird, boy. That's what I went to impress her with. Like, yeah.
He had
High
fucking
class.
some kind of fucking JW tape playing in there and shit.
You know it.
Well, we're going deep on the JW shit tonight, ain't we? Fuck, it's because of Seth. Well, everybody that we asked to come on the show, 50% of them, fucking.
Oh yeah. Well, I forgot Tim kind of didn't grow up in it, but knows people in it.
Tim's well versed. Tim's been all along the Watchtower himself.
Woo!
All up in it.
I don't understand religion at all.
Like that, it's aggressive.
Yeah, it's tough. You were telling me about it. It's strange.
Yeah. I mean, like, my grandmother was Roman Catholic, which basically meant you went to church like Sundays.
Oh, up down.
Yeah,
that's what I call. That's what I call. That's what I call it. That's what I call Catholic Church. Up down.
No, she was Roman Catholic, so I would go to mass with her, and they would do it in Latin. So I had
fuck.
No fucking idea what was going on.
There's nothing cooler.
This little tiny lady.
I will say this: there's nothing cooler than there's a St. Mary's Catholic Church here in my town. Big, beautiful old Catholic church. You know, with the giant vaults. There's nothing cooler than going to mass on Christmas Eve. That's pretty cool, man. It's really cool atmosphere. You know what I mean? Just everything's beautiful. Everything's red and candle lit and fucking just it's twinkly and makes you feel like a pilgrim and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like a fucking doctor. Kick that mule, Lee.
Like a gangster.
See, he was on the doctor shit when I was listening to him religiously. I don't hear too much Joey anymore. He kind of burnt me out.
You ever seen Tanner High?
There's like 700, 800 podcasts. So I just scroll through wherever it lands, and I listen to it.
I've been listening to the King and the Sting.
Me too. The King and the Sting is fucking great.
You fucking look like Brennan said you look like a mechanic off the Nordstrom rack.
Who's in that one?
It's Brendan Schaub and what is his name?
Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn. Mark, you need to look that one up and listen to that one. You'll love that one. It's I don't know, maybe
the King and the Sting.
King and the Sting. But dude, it might, maybe not. You may like it, you may not. Just try one out, dude. They're fucking when they start roasting each other, dude. It's so good.
Bobby Lee's one's funny too. The Tiger Belly podcast is fucking hilarious.
Fuck him.
I can't get into Bobby Lee too much.
I think that dude is hilarious. That guy,
stand him.
He's so fucking weird.
I watched. Who was it? I watched something with him and somebody else, and they were just kind of making up, and it was just a horrible podcast. I don't know. I just had a bad taste with Bobby Lee.
Dude, I'm telling you what right now, dude. The fucking King and Sting is fucking fire. Them dudes are fucking hilarious, man.
Really good. There's a lot on
Rip
there,
My
too.
Drip. Rip My Drip's my favorite segment, dude.
Yeah.
Rip My Drip is when someone will send. We tried to do a Rip My Drip on this show, but nobody would send in a picture to us. But we were gonna do have people fucking send in a video, and then me and Mark were gonna crush them. But nobody fell for it, so we ended up not doing it. We try to do fun stuff with our audience, but our audience fucking blows at fucking. They just want to send you private messages and shit. That's all they want to do. They don't want to fucking be involved. I would love to get Jason to send in a video. What was the video for? Well, I can't remember what we were asking. We were asking people to do a
Sasquatch. What happened to Sasquatch video?
Yeah, Jason's fucking full of shit, man. No, we were gonna do something. We were trying to, and all it was bait, so we could fuck with people. That's the way. We were gonna do those roasts, and I told Kevin, I was like, "Hey, Kevin, that's our name. You guys haven't heard in a while. Kevin the window cleaner."
He don't make videos no more, does he?
Nah. He's off to now. He's just eating and drinking. That's what his channel's about now, eating and drinking. But
that's huge down here, man.
Yeah, he's a big eater and goes to all the breweries and drinks coffee and all that shit. But he fucking
this guy around here monetized that shit, dude.
Oh, really?
He's making money off this shit. Yeah, off of 13,000 member Facebook group. It blew up overnight.
That's cool.
Now he figured out how to monetize it and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyways, we told him, I was like, hey man, we're gonna roast you. Is that cool? He's like, yeah, I don't care. You can do that as long as I'm not the only one. I was like, nah, you won't be the only one, and he's the only one we ever did. I'm such a piece of shit.
Well, we still got that technology, you know.
But Mark is fucking terrible at that shit. Like, we keep talking about bringing Joseph Henry Hardy back here on the show and Ron Musgraves, and we never fucking do it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that I know, and you know what? We hang up, we go back to work the next day, and then I think we should bring Ron Musgraves, Beavis and Butthead. We got so much shit we could do.
Yeah, we don't do it.
Know?
And fucking Ron Musgraves fucking called me at like what was it, Mark? Like 3 o'clock, 2:30, and 3 o'clock in the fucking morning on Facebook. Just called me. He's like, I must have butt dialed you. I was like, you butt dialed me on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, at 3 o'clock in the morning.
He blamed it on his wife. He's like, my wife's probably going through my fucking phone, fucking bitch.
His brother just died or something, didn't he?
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Really? Oh, I hope not. That's
Somebody
not true.
Just died.
Are you serious?
So. Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Hey, if that is true, man, sorry to hear that. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Something
awful.
like that.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking terrible, man.
Yeah, right at Christmas too, huh?
Ugh.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Fuck, man. That's not what you want to hear.
No,
that's awful, man. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, man, we've ran fucking, I don't know, like fucking 3.5 hours here. So I guess it's time to break this party up. We will be back. I don't know, after the new year, probably not the first week of January, not the second. I don't know. Me and Mark will talk. We'll talk to Tim, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do moving forward. The rest of the podcast, we're starting up again when we're gonna come back. It's nice to take a little bit of break and stack up some guests.
New Year's something if we got any ideas or get some participation.
Well, we're definitely gonna get shit faced on Facebook. YouTube Live. We're gonna do that again. But Jason Snyder, you won a gift. Chris Johnson, you won 2 tickets to the huge convention. Cameron Kidd, you won a gift. Seth Byers, you won a gift. Henry Dreest won a gift. Chris Lambernides won 2 tickets to the huge convention. You guys will get something in the mail. I'm gonna try to get it out to you before Christmas. It might not happen, because Jennifer's still on the mend, and she's gonna do half of what because all the Patreon guys are gonna get something special for Christmas too. We're gonna try to get it done before Christmas, but if we can't, just realize that Jennifer is not well. So cut me a break.
Let me tell you one more thing. If you haven't been to the post office in the last week to 10 days,
yeah, it's rough. Yeah.
Dude, I dropped my kid off at 7 in the morning, and then I'm like, all right, I'll go right to the post office. The post office didn't even open till 8, but they were letting people in because they know it gets crowded. So at 7:30, dude, there was already a line out the door, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. So, I mean, just everyone be as understanding as possible. Like I said, I've got a lot of shit going on right now. My dad was ill for a week. Jennifer just had a major operation. That throws a big kink in the works. So, if we can get everything done and printed out, all the Patreon members will get their cool ass T-shirts. They'll be indoctrinated into me and Mark's secret society, because that's exactly what we've made, as a secret society. It's going to be super sweet. You'll eventually, when I get the embossing machine, if anyone's got an embossing machine or wants to donate one that's listening to this, just get a hold of me. But eventually you guys will be getting membership cards, like legitimate membership cards as well, to our secret society. And it's going to be super sweet. We've decided to make our Patreon a secret society. We're gonna fucking oh Jesus, Jennifer, I love her so much. We're gonna send you all some cool shit and indoctrinate you into our secret society. I've been dropping hitting messages in my in my videos for a couple of months now, and nobody's noticed them. No one's caught it yet. There's at least 5 or 6 subliminal flash messages in my videos. I like legitimate, no bullshit. I'm not making it up. They're there. The symbol is there in just about every video I've done since Chris Lambrinides sent me the artwork. Yeah, it's cool. But that's going to be on the shirt, and eventually you get a membership card. I just need to get an embossing machine, and then I'll send those out because I've already got the cards made. I've already dropped all the loot on that fucking shit. Jesus. And
nice.
But yeah, that's coming. I don't know, man. I'll put a little more work into the squeegeelife.com, the .com. Eventually, I'll put a little. I want to get someone on there to do a blog. I need to find someone to write on there. So, I don't know. That'll come eventually. But yeah, we'll be back.
Well, maybe since maybe we should get Carrie. She just got back into Squeegee Life. No, she asked to come back in Squeegee Life. I let her in. Mm. You know, it's all good in the hood. Maybe she's a brilliant writer.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if she happens to hear this, or anybody else that knows her that wants to ask her, go right on ahead. But yeah, I'd be more than willing to let her have a blog space there to do her thing. Write a little blog in there. I think that'll bring people to the webpage and shit. And I'll start adding more shit there. The Squeegee Life shirts eventually the store is going to be attached to that. I got to figure all that shit out. That's what's going to happen in 2020. You're going to be able to click on a shirt and buy it instead of fucking doing it the way I've been doing it. I'm going to do it. You just click and buy. Done. So we got 3 or 4 designs. I'll do. I got a Simpole shirt that we'll do. I've got a Maker Product shirt that we'll do. I got a Black Diamond rubber shirt that we'll do. I've got 2 or 3 different. You guys know the Squeegee Life designs. All of the shit will be Squeegee Life branded. Even the Maker products and the everything else. But you'll just be able to go and click, buy decals, whatever the fuck you want, or reach out to us and we'll.
We're gonna have an app.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna have an app. No apps. Apps on Facebook. But yeah, you'll be able to, we'll even do your company shirts like we're gonna do Seth's. I can't wait to do Seth's and show you guys. I like the other logo better than the last one you sent me, but I'm gonna just let you know that.
You do? Yeah.
Yeah, I know you like that logo, but I just need to. Jennifer likes the second one you sent me.
Okay.
You said the new one. You got a new one you wanted to use. Yeah, I like the old one. She likes the new one. So
you like that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, send me over some proofs and what you think.
Yeah, that's what we will.
I'm not super tied to either one, so
we will. We'll send it over to you. But yeah, whatever, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I know it wasn't too Christmassy. I got some snowflakes rolling in the background. I don't know. It was kind of Christmas. We wore hats for a little bit. We sang a little bit of Jingle Bells. But yeah,
this is a really long podcast,
yeah,
though.
Yeah,
they need to get that.
Yeah. So I don't even know how I should put this up. Should I just fucking stick it up it's probably not going to be, it won't be 3.5 hours anyways, so it'll probably be 3 hours. I'm just going to put it up like this. I'm going to premiere it. You guys can watch it live the day before in the evening, Christmas Eve. We wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, an awesome 2020, and we'll be back to wreak havoc on the interwebs real soon, right, guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Peace.
Peace. Later, boys. Be good. Be safe. Be healthy.
You too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Later.
Hey, it's Sim with Outlaw Window Cleaner. TJ had asked me to come on here and help out with the Christmas video. No. Yeah, because we want to listen to you ramble on for 4 hours. Why didn't TJ ask me to be in this video? I'm all about Christmas. Actually, I figured a way out of Christmas. 1 month a year, I go over to that Kingdom Hall. Them JW sure are smart. Kids cry a little bit, but then they understand it's blasphemy to have Christmas. And no birthdays. Listen, fellas, you better get smart and you better get wise. Christmas gonna have y'all going to hell. Y'all need to be smart and start giving thanks to the proper people. Michael Jackson, the JWs, and the Watchtower. Alright, y'all. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hope you burn in hell.